sucks because YouTube has been like really weird. It changed up the interface at the beginning, so now it's just like, hey, you should connect. Okay, it does. All right. Hello, everybody. Hi. Sorry, we were all catching up in Discord. We were having a lot of fun, as friends do. But also, I was kind of stressing because YouTube changed like the interface for streaming on my end. So I was like, I don't know what the fuck. They were like, hey, put this key in. And I was like, I already did. I'm already signed into this. What do I do? So I just hit stream. I just said, fuck it, let's go. And it worked. So here we are. Hello, everybody. Welcome back, everybody, to the Slice of Shonen Podcast. I am your host on the boat, Sailor. And it's been a year. Literally, it has been a year. Yeah, it has literally been a year. So here we are. At the end of the day, we're just going to do a nice little wrap-up episode. You know, I know some stuff leaked. I didn't really look into it. The most that I've heard is that Black Clover, oh my God, it's fucking DEFCON 1. Well, Black Clover fans, they are ready to ride at dawn, bro. This shit is apparently devastating. I don't really know what happens. I heard like a rough idea and I was like, oh, all right, I guess. I guess I'll see when it comes out.
It's like,
good,
because I don't know a whole lot about the Black Clover ending, just a bit from the leaks, but like, I have never seen, and I don't have a lot of beef with the Black Clover community in general. It's just the funny ass switch up. I have never seen so much humility before on Twitter. Like, so many people who are like, man, I was talking shit. I kind of deserve this. Like,
that's kind of funny though. I ain't gonna
actually,
Dude,
I never see that shit on
Christmas
Twitter.
season. The ghost of Christmas leaks showed up and they said, "Your ghost."
It's literally the ghost of Christmas future. Your series is gonna die.
No.
The shadows remain unaltered.
God,
you will lose all credibility in the power scaling space.
Shit, bro. They were saying Lucius top 5 of the new gen, bro. That's crazy. That's tough. That's very tough. Yeah, I didn't look too deep into it. Just randomly one day, one of our good buddies in our Discord, Connor, he's just like, he's a huge Black Clover fan. Oh my God, you would have thought Tabata killed his dog, bro. Like the way he was messaging the chat, he was like, oh my fucking God, bro, this shit is so terrible. I was like, listen, I don't know what happened to you, but I'm sorry, man. And he's just, it's so over. It's so fun. You know the meme where the guy is like in a room and it's just like nothing but darkness. Like, it's so fucking over. It's so fucking over. Usually in that meme, someone comes in and they're like, oh my God, this person, you know, whatever, like everything gets better. It did not get better for our boy, man. It was just continuously over for the rest of the night. So like, hey, if what I heard is true, shit is devastating. I did hear a little bit of Modulo stuff, but here's the thing. I consider myself to be unspoiled because the amount of times that niggas have tried to clickbait anything for JJK Modulo is immense, bro. I have gotten, oh my God, Yuji is back spoilers for like the past 6 weeks. And I don't know if you noticed, but that nigga has not done anything. So like, I don't know.
Bring back the leak culture that there was in the original.
God, bro.
Like,
bro.
with like Maho's return and everything, obviously it got to a point where I couldn't ignore it and had to accept I got spoiled. There was a solid day where I like convinced myself people were just baiting. Like,
yeah,
we're just engagement baiting.
They are engagement farming like fuck for Modulo, bro. It's literally like trying to pour gas into the bicycle. He's trying to gas it up. Like, that's how it's been, bro. It's fucking insane. God damn, just shut up. I had to unsubscribe from a few YouTube channels because I was just like, all right, I'm over this shit, man. Shut up. Like the last week. Oh, go ahead.
Well, it's just there are so many, like on social media, so many people aren't using tags. So it's like, I just have to like mute every account I see that's like
Yeah.
That just comes across my For You page that's doing that shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, that sucks. That means it's just pure trial and error.
Yeah. Hey, man, how come you just don't block the people who do leaks as if you would know that before you get spoiled?
Exactly.
Like, thanks, man.
I like loving Modulo. The JJK community is becoming one of my least favorite to engage with, honestly.
That's
it's
tough.
so annoying.
Yeah.
It's so annoying.
I'm not on Twitter like that all too much. But yeah, I don't imagine it's all that great.
I mean, having to unsubscribe from channels just for that sucks too. Like that, ugh.
Yeah, I was just like, all right, bro, I'm fucking over it, man. I was today years old when I found out I was still subscribed to Anime Balls Deep, which, like, nothing against y'all.
Holy
Keep
shit.
doing y'all thing. Yeah, I know, right?
God.
I subscribed to them forever ago because their Black Clover videos are actually, like, really good. And that was back during the, not the Spade Kingdom, but it was back during the, like, Elf War or whatever the fuck. I was like, oh my god, like, all the theories and stuff they came up with, I was like, this is actually really good. Yeah, I was today years old when I found out that I still was subscribed to them. And, like, hey, nothing against y'all, man. I gotta go. Because, you know, amount of times I've seen, like, in just randomly, just in passing, spoilers for whatever series I'm interested in, and then I have to, like, be like, no, YouTube, I'm not interested. Why do you keep recommending this? Oh, it's because I've been subscribed. Yeah, I gotta go, man. I'm out of here.
Dude, that is 100% like Japanese soldier still thinks he's fighting World War II for 60 more years.
Yeah, man. I was just like, okay, I gotta go. Again, nothing. Well, actually, a little bit of ill will towards y'all. Stop fucking spoiling shit in your titles and thumbnails, dickheads. Please and thank you. Jesus Christ.
Be vague and clickbaity, like that used to be the etiquette. Where you like, oh my god, what just happened in Modulo?
You uses two domains at once. What the fuck?
We fucking lost recipes, dog. These niggas have over 1 million subs, and you're out here just putting spoilers and thumbnails. Fuck you, man. But like, hey, listen. Shouts out to y'all, I guess, for the quality of the rest of the video. Just fucking fire the nigga who's doing your thumbnail and titles, please. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I had to walk away, man. I had to walk away because niggas are really trying with Modulo. Just leave me alone, man. Leave me alone. Anyway, let's run down the rest of the Ensemble of Excellence here. 8 minutes into the podcast episode. Because I saw someone was like, hey, can we run down the list real quick? Yeah, no problem. Sorry about that. Yeah. This is a more laid back episode. Sorry about that. So we have the Sky. Sky, say hello to the people.
Hello to people.
Taishi. We have the returning Adam, aka Jigga. How you been, buddy? What's going on with you?
Bring back Skype. Please bring back Skype. I can't take this anymore. I'm sick of this program, bro.
Damn, bro. You want to meet in like Google Meeting or something?
How fucking dare you say
What?
that?
What?
Say that right to my face.
Man, I was about to say hell yeah for the bit, but somebody's offended.
Bring up Google Meet again. I'm fucking kicking your ass out.
My bad. I forgot there was lore there. That's my fault.
I only like my admin privileges to give people stupid nicknames. I'll kill you. I will drop the hammer of dawn on your head.
That's my bad, bro.
I'm doxing you. I'm doxing you in the chat.
I forgot there was some lore there with the Google Meets. My fault. We have VB. Hey, how's it going? I may not be here for too much longer. A hammer of dawn is coming for me, man. I gotta fucking speed this up. And of course, we have the Zenith Animaga. Zenith, say hello to the people.
Hey, people.
Taishi. We leaving Sky behind in 2026? Where do you get this Wii shit from? Where'd you get this Wii shit from? What the hell? No, wait a
Bring
minute.
back the Wii in 2026? Wow, that's crazy.
We are not bringing back the Wii. I hate the Wii. I hate the Wii.
Hey, You leave the Wii alone.
No, there will never be too much on the Wii. As someone who used to work at a GameStop, fuck the damn Wii.
See, now that's real lore.
That's fair. I mean, that's fair.
God, man. That shit was so ridiculous to say. Everyone would come in with their fucked up sensor, so every time I tried to test something, I never could because it would never recognize and fucking. There's 1,070,000 pieces to it, and it fucking annoys me. I hate the Wii. There's never enough on the Wii. I hate the Wii. Wii fucking burned down my house, took my wife, took my money, took everything from me. I hate that damn system. But yeah,
the Wii is most well known for being the only game console in existence that every single piece of it has been chewed on by a child.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
The wires, the controllers, the nunchucks, the sensor bar. I could send a photo of the 2 nunchucks that my family has right now. You guys will be like, huh, where's that pad part that goes on the stick? And my suspicion is that it's still in me and my sister's stomachs.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Just buried in there. It's become a part of you.
Y'all want to talk about microplastics? I got macroplastics.
No shit. Damn, bro. Just buried inside. I respect that. That. But yeah. On this episode here is going to be, I mean, if you couldn't tell already, a much more laid-back vibe. We're just going to be doing a little wrapped episode for you guys here today, Taishi. So basically what that means, we're going to be talking about our favorite characters and our favorite stories here, that we've read throughout the year. I have not read too many stories outside of the ones that we've been reading for the podcast. Life's just been flying for Taishi. But I will say what I have done. I have listed my favorite things on the podcast that we talk about in order. So I feel like that could be a fun little thing we could go through. Not everyone had to do that. I just figured it could be like a fun little thing to talk about. But, much more laid back. Maybe we'll talk about some stuff off the pod. Or that we don't usually talk about on the pod on this episode as well. So yeah, it's a nice little one. Make sure you guys, as we're going on, you can leave your thoughts too, like, oh, this character is my favorite, or oh, this character sucked, or whatever. If you're watching after the fact, let us know what your favorite characters were, favorite stories were this year, all that good stuff. This is as much about us as it is about y'all. Tight shit. We got here all the way to the end of the year together. We couldn't do this shit if y'all weren't listening to us, man. So we appreciate it. So yeah, let's just sit back and vibe, man. Let's sit back and vibe. Is there any, we can do this one of two ways. my fellow co-hosts here. Do we want to go by series when we're talking about our favorite characters, or do we just want to just like say whatever? I'm down with either.
I think going by series.
Going by series is, it's our system. It's our format.
It makes it easier to bounce that stuff off of each other.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So I guess the first one on our list will be One Pisua. So, anybody want to give their favorite character, or anyone want to start us off right, or one of their favorite characters for 2025 in One Piece?
I think it's kind of obvious. But
wait, hold on. What was? When did the year start? Actually, I don't actually know what.
January 1st, 2025.
Yeah. So the start of One Piece, that was like near the beginning of Elbaf for 2025.
Okay, cool. Good to know.
Yeah, I think it's kind of obvious.
11:36. I think it says.
Yes.
Or so.
Yeah.
Yeah, this year.
Well, 11:34. Yeah.
I think this year we saw the arrival of a very highly anticipated character.
Go ahead, say his name.
For a while, and you know what they say: every road leads to home.
Yes, sir!
Road work ahead.
There was only one way to start off a favorite One Piece list, baby. I mean, really, who else? Tight shit. I mean, like, it has to be Big Road. Road made a huge breakthrough in the community in the year 2025. We got a volume cover. You know what I'm saying? Hey, soon, season 2, who's going to be the star of the show? is Big Road, man. You know what I'm saying? Things are only looking up for 2026, and in 2025, he made such an impact in the community. Everybody is talking about this guy. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, man, this is such a fantastic character. The real 23, the real sun god, the real goat of not only Elbaf, but One Piece in general. Emu has not come outside since Road is in the other zip code right now, but when they touch down, it's over. You know what I'm saying? It's over. There's a reason why Emu hasn't come to fuck around with Elbaf for so long, and that's because the real threat killer, man, the one who knocks Road, he's gonna knock this motherfucker's lights out, man. It's gonna be awesome. It's amazing. It's amazing. Ain't no way I arrived to Road Glaze. I mean, honestly, that's like the best way to arrive. It's the best way to arrive.
You know how Krispy Kreme, they let you see the donuts get glazed fresh.
Exactly.
This is a similar process where you can watch Sailor glaze a cup.
Oh no,
Of
those apple fritters were double glazed by mistake, my man.
Oh no, this dog shit character was double glazed.
Whoa, not
No, that's
too
the employee
much.
saying it. It's not.
They're not safe for human consumption.
Oh, okay. Sky is officially my favorite co-host, and we are bringing him with us in 2026.
Let's go. Thank God. I don't want to get me out of this fucking ass year, dude.
Yeah, to be trapped in 2025, that's got to be like the ninth circle of hell, bro.
Yeah, I've had one episode of Doctor Who where he leaves the girl trapped in the mirror. He freezes the one guy in time as a scarecrow.
Oh my
He throws
god!
the bomb into a black hole. Yeah.
What the fuck did they get into in Doctor Who, dog?
And I thought he was just like walking around talking about some bullshit. What?
I thought he was
Nah.
fucking zipping around in Tartarus or whatever. That motherfucker tried to be Persona 3 so bad.
Close.
Not quite.
Is that?
That's not it, huh?
That's not it?
TARDIS. It's not Tartarus. It's just TARDIS.
Oh. No, it's the same difference when you like squint, you know, take shit.
Do you need glasses? You do need glasses. Never mind.
Bro, I'm wearing glasses right now with today's sponsor. No, we don't have one.
YouTubers get sponsored by glasses. I don't think I've
Shit,
ever
I
seen
wish,
glasses.
bro. I wear blue light glasses all the time because I'm looking at screens all the time, whether I'm editing or playing video games or just sitting on my phone. So with today's sponsor, now my eyes are fine and they work pretty good.
Dude, I seriously cannot. It makes me laugh every time I'm watching a video and they're like, yeah, you know, I'll tell you, these videos take a lot of work, and when you're putting in that many hours, you need to make sure you're getting a good night's sleep. That's why I'm sponsored by today. I'd like to introduce today's sponsor, Casper Mattresses. And it's like, dog, I'm not buying a mattress.
I really want to add a bit in a video where like it's obviously going to be a sponsor, and then of course what everybody does or most people do is that you just skip ahead. I want to try and like edit that where it's like I'm skipping ahead for you and stuff. I think
That would be funny. That would be funny. Hey, YouTube, I think for like premium members, they have like the jump ahead button. If we could green screen that, there you go. That's like an easy edit.
Yeah, that's what I need to do. Yeah.
But yeah,
What you need to do is you need to have a sponsor, and like, all right, skip ahead to this if you want to skip the sponsor too. And then that's where you start it.
that's what the added. That's actually next level.
That'd be so fucking funny.
That's
The 40
next
seconds
level.
before is you just being like, hey guys, you're here because you didn't want to skip the sponsor. That means a lot to me. I want you to know that when this ends, there's a lot of assholes that are going to be like, hey, wait a minute.
You're on the right side of history,
Yeah.
baby.
Mhm.
Usopp is about to defeat Emu. I don't know about that one.
Dude,
Where would
we
we
are
be without
Being
soaking
Elbaf
Sky?
is Usopp's
Sure.
arc in like fucking 2025. We're leaving that behind.
We are leaving that behind, unfortunately.
I think we're leaving behind fucking Elbaf is anybody's arc. This is the flashback arc of the century.
I mean, hey,
This-
I was about to say, if we want to talk about another one of our favorite characters, Rox, it's his arc basically.
Loki
this is the
sucks
Rox.
at. It is weird at telling a story because this man went on the biggest side tangent imaginable, but like at least it was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of
funniest
like
part
to
about it-
imagine that he was just talking really fast.
Doing the fucking MM rap god verse the whole 3 minutes.
And you got Luffy there just like trying to fucking focus.
Bro.
I think that's the funniest part about this is the fact that Luffy doesn't give a rat's ass about most
Oh,
of
he
what
doesn't
he's saying.
care. Yeah, he
doesn't
does
give
not
a
care.
Single fuck about God Valley.
Dude, thank God Zoro and Sanji are there, bro. Because if I was Nico Robin, it's like, what were you guys doing? Oh, he told us about some guy, Rox D. Zebek or whatever. There's like a God Valley. Oh my God, what did he tell you? I don't know. I fell asleep. What? Like, if I'm Robin, you gotta die. You gotta die
there.
now.
I only woke up when Shanks was involved.
Yeah, I only listened in when Shanks was there, and then I went back to sleep after he left. Huh? Fucking no, man. Yeah, so thank God they're there. At least Sanji will get the story straight, you know. But yeah, Rox D. Zebek. I'm still surprised we just know this guy now. Like,
Yeah.
that to me is crazy. After hearing about him so long ago now, it feels like we just know him. And he's cool. Like, it's not when he comes in. I mean, first off, goddamn, one of my favorite spreads in all of 2025 is Rox's arrival. He's like, all right, we got 2 questions for you. And it's just him just pulling up, flanked by like Whitebeard and Shiki. And I'm pretty sure, fuck, what's her name? God, why do I not remember her name? Stussy, yeah, flanked by them is like, oh, this is cool. This is really sick. Father of Blackbeard underneath him. I was like, oh my God, this is even crazier than I thought. And just as the flashback kept progressing, just seeing more and more layers of Rox as a character, I was like, wow, this is awesome. Like, I'm actually really liking this guy. I was just expecting him to be another evil Blackbeard sort of prototype.
Like,
But go ahead, I'm sorry.
we are not immune to propaganda. That's the
No, not
lesson
at all.
here. Like,
Yeah.
Not at
the
all.
world's
bro.
government had us in a chokehold. Not gonna lie, fellas.
Dead ass, dude.
I fell for Sengoku's propaganda.
I was about to say Sengoku was
Not
out
even
here.
like a character I likes propaganda. That's
Yeah.
that's the embarrassing part. Fucking Sengoku. Are we
Yeah,
kidding?
right. Like, yeah, Sengoku. He was just out here. Bro wasn't even on God Valley. He was just like, yeah. Legend has it that this is what happened. Oh man, that's crazy. And in his mind, he's just like, I don't know what the fuck happened over there. I'm just talking, to be honest. I'm just chatting for real. But yeah, Rox, just every single chapter he was in, he proved to be so much more of a fun character to be around. He's easily just one of my favorites in the story. I truly felt awful when he died, and it's like, all right, that's it. And we just skip over it. Like, oh, man. Oh, y'all. You don't know. There's a meme in the NBA community where a guy is just like screaming like, you have no idea how good Tim Duncan was. Like, that's me with Rox. Or it's like, you have no idea how fucking good Rox was, bro. Oh my God. Like, nobody does. Nobody understands how crazy this dude was. Rox had the greatest fucking freshman year as a pirate, I think, like, ever. I think the only person who's really fucking with him is Luffy, right? Like, bro, the shit, first day out, I'm just gonna storm Marijois, kill an admiral, go face to face with God and say, all right, yeah, I'll be back for you. Walk out, clash with a giant, an ancient giant. This dude is also crazy powerful. And then I just go from there. Like, what? Like, that's all of
This
that
is
in a
one
day.
hell of a tutorial.
Yeah, and then he broke down the gates of justice, like, by himself. Those fat ass gates of justice, bro. He said, yeah, I got it. It's cool. Just broke it down. All right, man. Jesus. Yeah, every single thing that Rox did, like the charisma that Oda gave this man, I was ready to run through a brick wall for this dude. I was ready to go. Like, he's like, gear up, we're going to God Valley. I was fucking packing a backpack myself, bro. I was in my room. I was like, what do I need? What do I need to bring here? I was ready to go. But hey, man, Rocks, he might just be my MVP for 2025, man. I am blown away by this guy. There are a few contenders for that top spot for me, but Rocks got it, man. Rocks got it.
I think Rock's a very good example of just what makes One Piece so good right now. I mean, and not even just this year, but like the last couple years, honestly, where so much has been taken and recontextualized, so much has been revealed, and like, yeah, I doubt he had it all planned out, but like, man, he tricked you into thinking he did.
Yeah.
Like, good. I mean, just last year we had Kuma, everything with Kuma. That's just some of the best shit in the whole story.
Whew.
And that is a character from a long time ago. He's really just going full force with just everything about his world and these larger than life characters. It's kind of incredible how everything is being recontextualized into like these larger truths about the series as a whole, but it's being done in a way where it doesn't feel like everything is so just massive in scale. Like, a lot of the stuff that makes Rocks interesting isn't these big things about him. Oh, he attacked he invaded Marijo and all that stuff. Like, no, it's the fact that he has a wife and kid that he genuinely cares about. Like, that's the most interesting stuff about him. It's the fact that he has this best friend that doesn't want anything to do with him because of politics. Like, it's interesting. That's the interesting stuff about him.
The worst
and
friend.
It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just the worst.
Yeah.
We'll come back to that, motherfucker. But, yeah, I think, especially for Rocks, my favorite thing about Rocks is the way he connects to, obviously, Blackbeard, given, that obviously we don't know everything, but we can extrapolate that almost everything about Blackbeard is derived from Rocks. It is his desire to do what his father couldn't. It was his experience with the extreme cruelty of the world and of the government that gives him this desire to destroy everything. But also, I think it's interesting how Rocks connects to Luffy, because I think he shows just how much better Luffy is as a man and as a person, as a pirate, as a leader, because Rocks' big problem was that he was alone, ultimately. He did not have... Again, Harold was his best friend. Shit from a butt. Yeah. Like, but that was his best friend, because he's the only one who gave a shit when he died. Yeah. His entire crew didn't give a rat's ass. Roger barely cared. Garp never cared about anything ever for anyone. Damn. Damn. It's that idea, that when he gets taken control of, he had no one by his side. Like, there was no one, obviously, like, at the time, of course, they don't know a way to reverse it, but also, there was nobody in his life who, besides his wife and kid, like, there was really no one in his life that would have been willing to go through the work of saving him. Because he just didn't inspire that kind of loyalty. Whereas Luffy, if Luffy got Nami reversied right now, that's literally the only thing every Straw Hat, and probably the majority of the world population, the majority of named characters, fixing that is literally the only thing they care about.
Yeah. Yeah. Because Rocks won over so much of his crew, it was by Davy back fights. And there was so much talk throughout the entire flashback where they were just like, yeah, we'll probably disband, but let's not for now. There's still money to be made. You know, you had fucking Wang Ji selling out Shaki and being like, that's crazy, man. I don't know who could have did that. Damn. Fuck, bro. Man, I'm going to have to ponder it with my billions of dollars. Shit. I wonder who could have did this. But yeah, like so much treachery was laid out on that path already. But if you were to have the Straw Hats in a similar situation, yeah, like you said, because Luffy and his charisma and his ability to lead, everyone would be like, hell no, we're going to make sure Luffy's okay. And it kind of goes back to just how deep the bonds are for the Straw Hats and why they're so perfect. Like there's a moment that I remember like just thinking back on it during Punk Hazard where Nami is like, yeah, I really want to save these kids, and Law is like, come on, bro, like we got other shit to do. And Luffy is just like, well, I'm not abandoning my friends. Like if this is something that Nami and Chopper want, I want it too. And it's qualities like that where it's like, yep, he's the leader. Like this is why everyone follows behind him. This is why everyone believes in him, because you have moments like this where it's like, yeah, no, I don't give a shit. We're doing what my friends want to do. Whereas you have the Rocks pirates who are just like, yeah, like they're all makeshift. Everyone is super duper strong, but not everybody is in it. I mean, like we had Looney Tunes gags of Shiki dropping like cartoonishly large bombs on Silver Axe and be like, oh, Silver Chuan, I'm sorry. I didn't think you would be alive. You know, I'm so happy you did survive though, you know, so it was all destined to fail.
Voice actor revealed.
Yeah. It was all destined to fail. But they knew it deep down, and that's kind of the sad thing about, especially in the final moments where Emu is staring down God and Whitebeard pulls up. He's like, hey, don't worry about it, brother. I got you. Where you have this moment where like there is this bit of camaraderie, which is really cool, but then that immediately gets turned against them in a moment where Rocks gets transformed, which is a bit contrived. You did see him turn into fucking King Von right in front of you, so maybe you want to think about more things, but like, okay, it does tell a lot for the story. Like it does a lot for the narrative, and why Rocks was forgotten about and why that's so important and how this could eventually potentially affect Blackbeard and all this stuff going forward. So I'll forgive it. But yeah, it's sad because you see those moments where, like, for example, I mean, spoiler for my list, I don't have to talk about it too much, but like Big Mom is also another one of my favorite characters in One Piece this year, and that surprised the hell out of me. But like, you have these moments where it's genuinely like them just bonding together, where Big Mom is like, what are you thinking about, Rocks? You gotta, you know, Shaki is like, oh, what's that? That smile's not for me anymore. Did you see someone else? And Rocks is like, no, shut up. How do you know? And Big Mom's just laughing at him like, ha ha ha, mama, woman's intuition. It's scary, huh? Like you have these moments where the crew is just bonding, or Gloriosa. Another one of my favorite moments where Big Mom is like, you know, whatever, love, who cares? And Gloriosa's like, I don't want to hear it from you. You pop out kids like popcorn. She's like, true. You know, like, it's not even like she gets offended. She's like, yeah, true. I do be fucking. Like, it's really like just these such fun moments within the group. It's sad to see them when they're just like, all right, I'm out of here. See, like when Kaido backdoors Big Mom, I'm like, no, man, because literally, why can't we be friends, bro? Why can't we all just get together? We all just fucking chill out. We're all cool. It's all it had to be. But yeah, going back to Rocks and its final moments, having no one there for him, it sucked, man. It sucked. But hey, it could say a lot with Blackbeard in the present day because he formed his crew very similarly. So, hey, maybe that's his downfall as well. We'll see.
Probably.
Yeah. Yeah. So I can take Big Mom off my list. I mentioned her. Any other favorite characters you want to talk about for One Piece? I have about 4 more.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be real. All right. He is the subject of a lot of slander. Harold was a good character.
Harold's on my list. Yep, absolutely.
Like
He's my favorite.
Genuinely.
This is revisionist fucking history. What the hell?
I mean, that was going to be my pick to begin with.
I'm sorry. Oh, hold on a second. Wait a minute. Puts down basket of tomatoes. Hold on a second.
No. You can pick them up.
These weren't cheap. I bought these for all of us to get mad at this fucking fraud.
Well, listen, I didn't say we weren't.
This piece of crap. And y'all are like, oh man, I love her. Oh, okay.
I don't listen. I love to hate Harold. That's what I love to do.
Well, all right then.
I like that he's a fuck up.
Exactly. He is, because everything about his journey makes sense. Like, everything about every decision he makes sense from his perspective. Because only someone who started out like him, because he started out the way he did, which was the complete opposite of a pacifist, someone who, frankly, no better than any of the celestial dragons. In really any regard, honestly. To having that turning point where he becomes a staunch pacifist, it makes sense that he is kind of deathly afraid of returning to those old ways and letting his country return to those old ways, to where he would allow so many different concessions just to get to that point that he can't see the forest for the trees. And that's interesting. That is such an interesting setup for his relationship with Rox. Because Rox is just my favorite One Piece character of the year. I mean, come on now. Come on now. But their relationship is part of what makes Rox so interesting. Because if Rox could have won him over, I mean, the implication is that they would have won. I mean, that just is the narrative implication.
Yes.
I think.
Yeah.
And it just didn't happen. He just in the same way that Rox couldn't win him over, Rox couldn't understand him. Rox was in basically the opposite position. Whereas, Herald was in, like, basically the peak of privilege that a person can really have in that kind of world. He was the king of one of the strongest nations in the world. He himself was immensely powerful to the point where he could do whatever he wanted. Rox didn't have that. He came from a point of having nothing. Having the only thing he really had was a legacy that he didn't have the means to fulfill.
Mm-hmm.
And really just knowing what was taken from him. So, two people like that who came from such opposite backgrounds, they couldn't really understand each other in, like, a way that really would have allowed them to reconcile. It's just so good, man. It's so good. I think the mark of a character like that being well written is where you can understand why they're doing, even if you just really wish they would stop.
Yeah, exactly. That's the big thing for me with Harold, because, like, on one hand, it's like, like, I would finish a chapter and I'd be like, Harold, you are the dumbest motherfucker I have ever laid my eyes on. You idiot. You moron. But right after that, I'd be like, I get why he thinks this is a good idea. And that, like, the ability to bring that out is so crazy. Like, the ability to just have someone look at this and be like, I get what you're saying, but God, you're so stupid. You are such a moron. Like, bringing out that duality, that is so impressive to me that I was like, yeah, I'll add Harold onto my list, because this dude is so easy to dislike. You see him get so close to making these realizations and these answers, and then he veers back onto the course, and you're like, bro, holy shit, man. Please. Like, you were this close to figuring it out. And he's like, I think I'm going to make a contract with Satan. Oh my God, man.
Oh my God.
That's my
The
favorite
devil
part.
does not fuck with you.
Yeah, that's
He
my
won't
favorite
let you
part
hit, bro.
For us, the readers and audience, we kind of know where it's like, well, obviously you're gonna get fucked over, bro. There's really no other end to it. But you know, from his point of view, he didn't fucking know Evu existed. He doesn't know that shit. That's my favorite part, where you know he says like, why is someone sitting on the empty throne? Because nobody is supposed to know about that. You're not supposed to know that there is, like, yeah, there's literally the devil himself who's rolling over the planet and making every other decision. That's not common knowledge.
Yeah.
You should have read One Piece.
Yeah, and then, you
Fucking
know,
read
he
the
gets
manual.
fucked over for it, and he realizes, shit, maybe this was a bad idea. Oops. But I at least also like that he immediately tries to fix it, where he's like, oh, fuck. If I get turned to this, we're done. Everybody's done. Hey, guys, I've got one last request. How fast do you think you can kill me?
I have to die now.
I need
cannot
to
wait
kill
to die,
myself
like, right
now. Boy, I sure am hungry for a spear through my neck. What?
You should kill me now and give purpose to your life and serve
My
your
life
country.
has no meaning.
I'm serving zero purpose.
Because what are you here for?
I think an interesting thing about it too is, like, you know, we've had a lot of talk about, you know, who gets remembered. That's been a big point of One Piece for the longest time, is like, what makes someone like a legend that gets remembered. And a big part of what shows that Rox was a failure is that no one really knows about him. We didn't even know about Herald. Like,
Yeah.
like, we the readers at least knew about Rox.
Yeah.
We didn't know about him at all. That's crazy.
Yeah. After all of that, he just died. He just went out.
He dies, and the only people who really know about him are the people, you know, his home, or the people of his home. That's it.
And even then, it's like they honor him, but so much more is focused on, like, Loki, that bastard. He ruined everything. Like, how much people hate him over, like, they hate Loki almost as much as they love Harold. But because we're with Loki, we get so much more of his perspective and how much people hate him. So it almost feels like Harold has been just, like, ostracized from his own people, despite the fact that they obviously do care about him. But because we're with Loki and we see his perspective, it's almost like, damn, even here, like, they don't really talk about him all that much. And it's so sad, man. Damn. I mean, hey, I think, again, it's really impressive because for weeks we got up here and we were just like, Harold, this is going to go so wrong so fast. And then it goes wrong and I can't even be like, I told you. It's just like, yeah, like, it's just sad, man. And seeing him care so much about Elbaf's future that he's just like, I have to die right now. It doesn't matter what happens to me. We need to think about the future of this island. Really just hammers home who he was to the end. Especially because in this moment you have him being like, hey, Loki, kill me, man. You're like, what? Like, now you have to deal with this. Like, if you're Loki, you have to deal with killing your dad, and now you have to take on all of this responsibility. He's not even thinking about all that. He's just like, yeah, you'll figure it out. Elbaf is what really matters. And it's like, I get where you're coming from, but also this is really fucked up to do this. And I feel like his final moments are so emblematic on who he is as a person, where it's like, I get where you're coming from, but also, wow, you're an asshole. Or like, wow, you're very short-sighted. Like, ugh. I hate this motherfucker, and I think that's cool. I think that's cool. So I had that, Harold.
Yeah, I mean, genuinely, just this whole flashback has just some of the best characterization that One Piece has ever done.
Yeah.
I, like, hands down, honestly.
I late response, Janice, but we're just talking about our favorite One Piece characters right now. Favorite One Piece characters for 2025. That's all. You didn't really miss much outside of that. I mean, my next favorite character, we already kind of got into it a little bit. It's Loki. Loki was really fucking good this year. Just everything. I mean, from being born and his mom tossing him into the volcano like he's a Tekken character and him crawling back out, to just how he was born and raised in the environment of Elbaf and everyone hating him and Ida being there for him and how he warmed up to her and his dad being there but also not being there. Ida's passing, like everything that has happened to Loki, it's just like, oh man, I'm so sorry, bro. Thank God it doesn't get worse. And then it gets worse. It's like, oh shit.
When things get worse.
Yeah. Yeah. So everything, I mean, we really got into it already with Harold's section, but like so much has happened to Loki over the course of this year alone, and I am so ready to just see him do whatever he's gonna do to Emu, man. I'm so excited to see him beat up on him for everything that he's put him through. Hopefully he gets a couple good strikes in, him and Luffy team up to take him down or something, because I'm ready, man. I'm ready. But yeah, Loki's awesome. Loki's really cool. I've warmed up to him a lot, which is crazy because I already really liked him, but I've warmed up to him a lot. So shout out Loki.
Example that I'm not immune to propaganda.
Bro,
like, yeah. I knew that there would be more to the story, but like, nah, he's just actually a good guy.
He's just actually a really good person. Yeah. Hey man, we're not immune over here. We're not immune. I had that realization a couple days ago. I was at the gym. I was doing cardio and I was on there. I was running for 30 minutes. And that whole time they were playing the same ad for a vacuum. And I started out, I was like, get this bullshit off my screen. Where are the sports? Where is the basketball at? And by the end of that 30 minutes of cardio, I was like, oh, wow, this vacuum is actually really good. I'm not immune to propaganda.
Do that? Wow.
Yeah, genuinely.
I need to buy a vacuum now.
Yeah. Genuinely. I was like, wow, it gets into corners like that? That's pretty good. And I was like, wait a minute.
I thought you were going to say, like, I've kept watching the vacuum. I'm like, yeah, you're right. This stuff does suck.
This thing sucks pretty good. But yeah, no, it is awesome. I liked it a lot. So hey, you know, I might end up with a new vacuum soon. I might not. I don't know. But yeah, does anyone else have any favorite One Piece characters for 2025? I only have two more. We can run through them really quickly.
Fucking Kaido. He's hilarious.
Oh, actually,
that's a good pick.
Genuinely so funny.
What's his face?
Mr.
Summers.
Hockey transcends all.
Oh,
that's
Summers?
Another good pick.
Summers.
Yeah.
He's such a piece of shit. I love him.
Such
I
a
actually
shit.
was gonna bring up Sommers as like my bit character at the very beginning. Because I actually do love Sommers a lot.
Sommers is
no,
good.
I actually do like him.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's the worst piece of shit, but he is fun about it.
He's fun about it at least. You know, he's not overly like edgy where he's just like, you don't know what life was like for me. You know, I crawled from the dregs or whatever. It's just like, man, I love being immortal and causing problems. That's it.
He's
Yeah.
He's a good version of the Joker.
Exactly.
He's not Jared Leto-y at all.
Yeah.
But you had a reason for killing those people. Nope, just felt like killing.
Yeah, I just felt like it. It was funny.
It was kind of funny, man. What are you gonna do? Kill me?
Yeah. Sommers had some of my favorite moments, like So I think some of the funnier moments in One Piece this year, which is crazy. Cause like he's going through and he's talking all his shit on Elbaf, like, yeah, haha, you guys, you know, I don't have to worry about you guys. You guys are small fries. Gabon shows up and he pisses his pants, dude. Oh my god. He's like, what, Gabon, what are you doing here? And he gets slashed in half. He's crying. It literally, he won't die from this, but he's like, oh, please, no, please don't hurt me. Yeah, that was very funny. Him glazing Shamrock the whole time during God Valley. He has the most beautiful woman in the world right in front of him, and he's thinking about is Shamrock. He's like, God damn it, man. Fuck. Shamrock's gonna win, bro. His car is too fast. His chain is too icy, bro. Fuck, I can't compete with that. What am I gonna do? There was that, like him just pulling up to Elbaf in his underwear. That was another good one. Like, he's a surprisingly funny dude, man. There's also the moment where he's like kind of acting like the sense when it comes to Harold, which is crazy to say. If fucking Sommers is like the person who's making the most sense in a room, walk out of that room, bro. Like, get out of there. We're like, you have him asking like, wait a minute, Harold, you're just gonna listen to us. Like, you're the king of Elbaf and you're just gonna listen to us just because we say so. Yep, you can tell me whatever you want to do. Huh. Weird. Okay. You know, like, all right.
Oh, they just let anybody into Marijois, huh? Okay.
Yeah, right. They just let anybody meet God, huh? Okay, all right.
Like, what the fuck?
We just give anybody a contract nowadays. Okay, all right, that's cool. Finally, you know why he's my goat? I don't know if he has to be your goat, bro, but like,
like, you
hey,
know that stands for something, right? Like,
you know that's an acronym, right? The countdown for dropping the kids and the laugh and peace side too. Yeah, bro was crazy, man. Sommers is actually one of the most unhinged characters in the story, but he's also one of the funniest ones. I don't know how Oda pulls it off. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's quite a feat to make someone this evil, this maniacal, this remorseless and unsympathetic, and also not make them annoying as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because that's usually where it would like drift into, is where he just becomes, not to throw shade, but a One Piece character.
it did get a little dimmer.
Yeah, just a little bit. The light flickered for a second. He got weak knees. Yeah, he don't stand on nothing, bro.
And that's not even age, because 17 years ago, whatever, he still was fucking shivering in his timbers.
He's like, oh my god, I can't believe it. No. Yeah, get out of here, buddy. You're cooked. I got two more that we can run through. Speaking of another funny character, Shanks. I think Shanks was very funny, just off the try hard, sweaty ass. Grr, I hated everyone down there.
I can't believe I wasted my life down there. It just makes me so angry.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, man, I hate them too. All right, it's cool, man. You're here now.
Call that nigga Gal Gadot the way he don't know how to act. Golly.
Oh, hell yeah, buddy.
God damn.
Oh,
God. That nigga was just... He was hitting everything.
Folks, we're leaving Gal Gadot behind in 2025.
I hope so.
Fuck. Did y'all hear the witches? I'm not. I'm not.
Easy pot shots.
Oh shit, bro. I finally caught alive. It's been years. Welcome back, Luke. Yeah, the way that he was just trying so hard, just to grr, I hated everything. Fuck. And Shamrock just being like, all right, man, it's gonna be okay. You're good. No, I wasted my life with those commoners. I was breathing ungood air. You have no idea. You think that was a good life down there? Do you even know what they do? Do you know what they do? Gun to your head. Do you know what they do down there? All right, man. We'll show you around. We'll take you to the fucking we'll take you to the heavenly Burger King or something like that. And he's just like,
don't worry, man. We got In-N-Out here. It's all good.
It just makes me like imagine.
Nah, they got
like
shit
that.
back up there. Actually,
absolutely, yeah,
they got that expensive shit.
Yeah.
It just makes me imagine like the scene from AOT, where it's it's fucking Reiner having dinner with his fam. It's like, it must have been so horrible living with those devils. Like, yeah, there's one girl that stole a potato. It's fucking terrible. Like, Shanks pulling out the most like random shit to like make fun of them about.
You'll never believe what I had to do. I had to sit around with a clown. Oh, that sounds so terrible. No, he was like an actual clown, and he was kind of nice and charming. Okay. I mean, I hated him. I couldn't stand him.
Really cool blue hair, but like, fuck him.
Fuck, bro. You wouldn't believe it, man. They have the fucking absolute universe down there. That sounds so terrible. No, it's actually really good. Have you been reading Manhunter? Manhunter? No, I mean, I hated it. I hated it. Fuck. I hated this shit. I couldn't stand it anymore. But yeah, Shanks alone to me, one of my favorites, because that shit was so funny. Shit was so funny.
We've been on a journey with Shanks this year.
Yeah.
It truly has been a hell of a time. Just the fucking the agenda-ing and the
oh my god,
rat hair Shank.
The campaigning never stops.
Yeah.
I have seen the slander around him evolve in real time. The fucking hockey knot slander is fucking crazy.
Oh my god.
I've never seen
bro.
so much debate for an election that was never gonna happen.
Oh shit.
I wonder what happened if you met Oda and you gave him the hockey knot. Like, well, they're saying that he only uses hockey knots, and that's how he drove away the Lord of the Coast in Chapter 1. Is that he untied the knot.
Hey, I'm just saying, the Lord of the Coast man ate the evidence type shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When you think about it,
these new chapters did introduce the idea that he might have given up his arm on purpose to get rid of the seal. So that's pretty cool.
Now, I'm gonna say this. That's a fucking dog-ass seal of the Lord of the Coast.
Dude, new power scaling for Lord of the Coast. Let's fucking go.
Like, what?
It's not the seal's fault if his shoulder becomes detached. Like,
the dog shit, dude. Like,
Well,
did he never think of that before?
Well, listen, not too many people are willingly like, yeah, you can eat my arm. So, like, Emu was like, surely self-preservation has to kick in. But
Emu
yeah.
was watching that and the feed cut out, and he's like, there's no way it was a fucking fish.
There's no way.
There's no fucking way it was this thing, right?
Was that motherfucking Flotsam and or Jetsam from the goddamn Little Mermaid?
Oh shit,
That's the
bro.
name of Ursula's eels, by the way.
Yeah.
Watching Shanks like in the water, and he's like, he's totally got this. And then like the feed just cuts off, and he's like, there's no fucking way. Come on,
There's
bro.
no shot.
That could not have been real.
It's just the inside of the Lord of the Coast stomach, and he's like, what the fuck is... No.
He fucking...
No. There is no goddamn way I'm gonna be watching this fucking fish colonoscopy feed.
It's like flipping through the cams in Five Nights at Freddy's. You flip to the one dark room that's nothing but sound. You're like, where am I? What's going on here?
I do want to put out there, if that is the if that is the case, and I do think it is, I think that does add quite a bit to his character, honestly. Because it shows the whole idea of these seals is you are granted power in exchange for subservience. More power, more subservience. You know, pretty simple give and take there. And the idea, he gave up quite a bit. Like, he not only gave up the power of that seal for whatever his ambitions are, but just an entire arm. I mean, clearly, like, I don't know how serious he was when it came to, like, dueling with Mihawk, but, like, he basically took himself out of the running for, like, strongest swordsman right there, which, like...
I mean, he was never in it. He was a hockey man.
Oh, yeah, he's a hockey man.
Don't you read things on Twitter?
It's it's one of those things where I like Shanks more, and it's just doing a disservice to his character if you think he's stronger than Mihawk, honestly. Like, I don't know.
Speak on it.
No.
It doesn't make any sense. I no, honestly, I don't know who said this. I think it was like a Twitter post or maybe something on TikTok. No, it was a TikTok video. I'm sorry, I can't credit them because I saw this like a couple weeks ago. But they were basically saying, like, people who say he didn't get weaker by losing the arm, like, have to admit there's, like, a threshold to, like, losing body parts that you become weaker. Like...
You lost a percentage of your body, therefore you are now 25% weaker.
When's the limit for these people, you know? Like, when do you admit that he's, like, probably kind of nerfed by the body loss? Like, does he have to lose a leg? And it's like, nah, like, it's not changing his swinging arm.
Yeah, no, he's fine, bro.
Like, come the fuck on.
It's not
Let him
stretch, bro,
cook.
like-
It's... Yeah, it doesn't make sense for him to be stronger than Mihawk. And it's kind of like... It just does a disservice to the story to, like, insist that he is.
Yeah, it's agenda. Yeah, that's all it is. It's just senseless agenda.
There is no such thing as a fucking hockey man.
Generational video, honestly.
I
God.
fucking love that video.
It's
Well,
incredible.
Shanks is Luffy's end goal. It doesn't make any sense for Zoro's end goal to be stronger than him. That's not how stories work.
There is no Easter Bunny, there is no Tooth Fairy, there is no Hockey Man.
Let that nigga know.
Yeah, Shanks is great. Shanks has been great
Shanks
this
is
year.
awesome. Yeah.
I'm excited to get to a point in the story where we just see more of him.
Yeah, where he's just like way more common. I mean, hey, it could be this arc. They've been talking about Shanks a lot, like even outside of this flashback.
How long
You will get Shamrock.
You will get Shamrock and you will like it.
You will like it. That's as close as we're getting.
And you will shut the fuck up.
Fuck. What were you saying, Sky? I'm sorry.
Nah, just, you'll get Shamrock and you'll shut the fuck up. Sorry, you asked for a red-haired pirate. Don't worry, kid's on the case.
Bro, I was talking...
The monkey claw made a fist.
I was talking to Taco about this earlier because he was like, kid has to,
Dude, that shit was so funny.
He's on Elbath, and I'm just like, yeah, but like, what if he just wakes up at the end of the arc?
Did he say kid has to do something? What is he? Does he read One
He
Piece?
doesn't
Who is
know.
he?
He doesn't. He
I
hasn't
mean,
read that.
he did do something. He gave Shanks the poneglyphs, so like he did something.
As Roger said, everybody does have their part in the world. That was it.
Yeah, you
What is your
know.
purpose? You give poneglyphs to actually random characters.
You lose.
Oh my god.
Whoa, Sleep in Danger. You can't put that on my life. You can't put that on my life.
On Sailor's life.
No, no.
It doesn't do something in Elbath. By the end of 2026, we're leaving Sailor behind.
Your Honor,
No
I'm
one's hosting
being
the podcast,
framed.
talking in Discord.
What the fuck? No, I
You should
didn't.
really give one of us the password to the channel.
No.
This
It's funny. Like, Taco is genuinely correct in his reasoning. Is like, it doesn't make sense for Kid to just have his story ends there. And it does make sense for him to, like, learn how to use advanced, conquerors in a point in the story when that really matters. And also, advanced conquerors is shown to be an insane boost to your power. So it makes logical sense for him to do something and learn advanced conquerors at this point in the story. What that's forgetting is its Kid.
Yeah.
Everything I'm saying is for Kid, therefore it can't happen.
It's like,
yeah.
The laws of
I'm listening to him tell me all this stuff, and it's like, that makes perfect sense. But it's not about sense. At this point, it's about faith, and mine has been broken.
Yeah. Because, like, when it comes to Kid, you could argue that Kid, his whole thing is that he's a cautionary tale. And that could be, like, his purpose in the story. While he could come out and do something, I mean, at this point, I'm hoping if my fucking life is tied to him, if our souls are linked type shit, I hope it, please,
oh God, you're soul linked now.
Please, this isn't even a soul, bro. Sky, I just got hit with 2 destiny bonds back to back.
You got destiny bonded with a Rattata and with a fucking coffin.
Oh my God. Please, no.
You got destiny bonded with a suicidal Voltorb like this.
Oh no.
There's nothing this guy wants more than to kill himself.
I need to kill myself now.
I seriously cannot wait to die.
God, man. But yeah, like, maybe Kid does get up and he does do something, and maybe it's interesting. But it could also just be that Kid's case is a very cautionary tale of, like, another pirate who got way too over his head. He came out of Wano and he was like, hell yeah, man, I'm that guy. I'm gonna stop Shanks. He thought there wasn't levels to these bezels. He didn't think there were different tax brackets. Walked out and got stomped on. And the fact that Kid left that encounter with Kaido, and he was just like, yeah, I can fight another Yonko, no problem. Nigga, come on now. BFFR, please.
Come on, Jimmy.
Yeah, come on now, bro.
Come on, Jimmy.
He forgot Law wasn't there to teteleport him out of the way of that hit this time.
Yeah, right? He forgot that he didn't have
Alright,
fucking
now
Shock
time
Willy.
to save me, trafficker.
Oh my God, Zoro, he's gonna save us. No, it's me, Killer. Voila.
Yeah.
All right, now teleport us out of the way. Heat? Ah, shit.
Oh, no.
Killer, you're going to have to block this attack for me. I don't think I could do that, Chief. What? But you blocked Big Mom and Kaido's attack on the roof. That was Zoro. Oh,
Oh, no.
Oh my God.
What
Honestly,
made
the whole,
you-
like, it's me, Killer is one of the best pieces of slander in
No,
the
that's
entire...
the funniest fucking thing ever.
but didn't you beat one of Kaido's right hand men? No, I beat Hawkins. Oh,
Oh, no.
Hawkins.
To beat one of them, well, actually, it was another one of the supernova. I beat Badger
have guard him?
Dude,
What did you
we
have
just
guard
found out
him?
one of the
A Paul?
Hawkins, you left Hawkins in charge. I thought he could handle it.
Charge. He can't do shit.
Hawkins couldn't handle a load of laundry. Much less Killer. He's a supernova. We just found out one of the supernovas 7. And no offense to Capone, he uses guns, dude.
Yeah. I don't even think they're sea stone bullets either. I think they're just regular guns.
Nah, man, that shit's just for good old lead.
Old reliable face ass.
It's just good old lead. Nothing beats that.
God, bro.
It always kills me the fact that he's like holding a gun like that fucking matters at all.
Every time he shoots, it's like Dono in the one like basketball game. Good night, America. Ball game. Misses every time. He's like, what the fuck? No.
The supernovas fucking suck, Killer. But boss, we're supernovas. I noticed.
I know. God damn, bro.
Supernovas are fucking 3 for what?
Oh
11?
my god, dude. You want to know what makes this even funnier? Is that unironically, during that fight, Hawkins and Kid's souls were linked. So Kid was taking a fuck ton of damage because Hawkins was whooping his ass. So Kid is like, bro, you must have been going up against a killer, bro. Who were you going up against? It was Hawkins. What?
And Drake, right? It was like Hawkins and Drake, and probably Queen as well at the same time, right?
Right.
Dude,
you were going up against King and Queen, right? Nah, it was Hawkins. Oh. Oh.
I know the fire came to life too. You stopped that too, right? Was that it? No, that was somebody else. Oh man.
No.
Luffy's second in command was fighting the Grim Reaper.
All right, who is your other one, Sailor?
I think it's Hawkins now.
Shit, it might be Kid. No, I mean, real quick, it's Dragon. Dragon in God Valley was awesome. I really like reading it.
I'm so excited for Dragon to like do things.
Yeah, Dragon was really cool throughout all of God Valley. And I felt so bad because we knew they survived, but he ended that mission being like, fuck, I completely failed to save these two. And that sucked. So hopefully there is a moment, or at least we get to see the moment where he's like, oh, they survived. That's good. But yeah.
I don't know, because he's going to find out that he survived to be Blackbeard. Oh, no, because he was saving Shanks. That's right, yeah. It was Shanks and Shamrock. Okay, no, sorry, I don't read the series.
Real.
Yeah. It's congratulations, Dragon. You managed to save your. That's the blood debt that Shanks was put into because Dragon helped save his life. Now he has to be Luffy's dad.
Yeah. Now you have to take care of my boy.
Mm-hmm. I hope one day you repay me by paying my child support. Cause damn,
this shit expensive, bro. Fuck.
Damn, you know how much fucking Dandadan, was that her name?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know how much Dandadan back charges? Shit.
God
I should
damn,
just left
bro.
him on the garbage part of the island.
Yeah, I gotta take out a loan, dog. Fuck. Yeah, nah. Dragon was awesome. Dragon was very cool. So hopefully you see more of him. But yeah, that's all I got in terms of favorite One Piece characters for the year. Do we want to move on to our next one here, our next story?
Quick shout out to Gabon. That's it.
Yeah, shout out to Gabon.
Yeah,
shout out to
shouts
the mountain
out.
Eating mountains.
Just eating mountains, bro. Eating mountains.
I would love to talk about Kid for literally the rest of my life, but yeah, we're good.
All right. Well, this one should be pretty fast by comparison. It's Chainsaw Man characters.
All right, guys, talk about your favorite stuff from Chainsaw Man. Go on.
And the crowd goes home.
Are we on Chainsaw Man now? I went to get some water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yoru was pretty funny.
Fucking great.
Yeah, I literally only have 3 characters for this one. Yeah. Yoru.
I was gonna pick what's her name? Fumiko?
Yep, that's my 3rd character, Fumiko. Yeah. Fumiko's chapter is one of the best in the story.
But I realized that all the fun things that happened with her, I'm pretty sure were like last year.
Well, she had the one chapter with Denji this year, but like that wasn't fun per se. That was
yeah, which is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but that chapter is one of my favorite chapters in all of Chainsaw Man. So yeah, she is. She's definitely on my list. Absolutely.
Okay, yeah,
3 is more than I
okay.
thought for
She's
Sailor. Nah, man. Listen, Sage. I like everyone. I like most people in Chainsaw Man besides Denji at this point. Other characters are just fucking boring. I just don't care about them. But like,
By the way,
it's not anger.
Don't worry. I saw what you were saying before the podcast started, damn one. I do think, we got to promote Sage to co-host. Because apparently, quote, we might need to promote Sage to a host soon because they're getting lazier and lazier by the second because we was late.
What in the fuck? What in the fuck? What in the hell?
I'll say, Sage, that's a punctual fella.
Oh, brother. So you're on our dick. I see.
Bouncing on the wood.
No, I'll remember that. I'll keep that in mind. Give Sage his flowers. How about I give you a bullet to the back of your dome? How about that?
Damn.
How about we do that for you?
Yeah, he was
How
not
about
a
we
fan of that
kill
one.
you? Nah, Sage is great. Everyone give Sage his flowers. But yeah, Fumiko, awesome. I love Fumiko. Yoru, also awesome. Yoru might be the funniest character of the year for me this year. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, no,
yeah.
she's
What an idiot, dude.
yeah. I love. You'll probably notice the trend that for a lot of my favorite characters, they're just awful people. But like, again, the story is not trying to like really push them to be just over the top, edgy and serious nonstop. Where they can also have like goofy, stupid moments that you can always poke fun at and stuff. And Yoru is, especially in the last handful of chapters, I think the best way to describe just how Yoru is basically, we've all been here before in some shape or form, is that one kid on the playground or at recess where it's just like, and then I get to do this, then you try to retort with something that counters their thing, and it's just like, no, I get to do this too. Where do I get to have fun? Never.
My character actually counters this entirely, so like I just win.
I just win, and then I use an ability to summon the flag from the moon to pierce you, and then like it follows you around. Sure, bro. What the fuck? Why
Yeah,
not?
right.
You're
Sure.
awfully young to be having anti-American symbolism in your game. The weird vibe these kids got nowadays.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely Yoru. Yoru just being like, no, I win because I summoned the power in Michigan. You what? You what? Yeah,
I play
that's
pot of greed,
ridiculous.
and then I use pot of greed.
And then I
After
use
that,
pot of
I
greed,
use
yeah.
pot of greed. That's not how that works. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Pot of greed.
Pot of greed.
Fucking the fact that Yoru dead ass can just be like, well, my character is cold, so I just transform your character into clothes. Like, that's it. Like, you're just like, oh yeah, GG's, my fault. I'm sorry, I tried to play the game.
You lost at rock, paper, scissors. Didn't know you were playing? Too bad.
Yeah, it's too
Too
bad.
bad, idiot.
I brought this joke up before, but the fact that she can unironically loser says what you into a fucking sword is crazy. Like,
Into a sword.
like that's crazy,
I
bro.
don't know if anybody else like saw the post, or even sent it in here, where it's just like Chainsaw Man power scaling is fucking funny as hell, because you can have someone who can do crazy, powerful shit, and then someone can just say, "I use the power of Michigan to beat you."
Yeah, bro, dead ass. It's just like, well, my character sliced off your hands. Yeah, well, my hand turned into a gun. What? My other one turned into a tank. What? Like, what the fuck? Yeah. Like, okay, sure, man. Like, that was a little further back, but sure, man. All right. Fuck it. Whatever. Yeah, like my character, they have you pinned against the wall. Well, actually, United States reinvented the concept of nukes after it was erased from everyone's brains. And that way I get powered up and I beat you in one hit and then I turn you into clothes and then I win forever. Fuck you, die. All right, man.
And then you'll blow up.
Yeah, right.
That you remember that you're a pair of Tims now.
It's drip or drown, man. I'm gonna get mine regardless. Yeah, right. Like, god damn, bro. The fact that it's just like, yeah, haha, my character finally killed you. Well, actually, I made a contract with the governor of California, so you got to kill me like 32 million more times or whatever the fuck the population is. It's like, yeah. It's like, all right, fuck, all right, this is my fault. Sure, man, thanks. Yeah. Yoru having those moments. Yoru after she nuked Japan with her punch, walking around the streets.
It's fucking insane.
Insane. She nukes Japan with her punch. She's walking around the streets. She sees all of these people who are in so much pain but cannot die because death as a concept is gone. She literally falls to her knees and starts crying. Oh my god, this is so peak.
Dude, that was awesome. Let's do that again.
Oh my god, we have never been more fucking back, bro. Oh my god, like, dude, Yoru is absurd, man. She's so ridiculous. I love her. The second character, obviously, Asa. Asa also had a pretty good year. Not as absurd as Yoru. But yeah, Asa is still really good character. Obviously, we got her backstory a couple chapters ago. That was very good. All of the different aspects and interwebs of that whole thing was very entertaining. Yeah, just everything going on with that. Her deciding like, hey, I'm gonna try to take myself out. That not working. That was very interesting. Even like the moment where she's sitting with Denji and she's thinking about like, hey, I used to get so mad at other people for living a normal life when I was suffering, but it turns out that everybody was trying really hard not to think about it. That is such a great moment for Asa specifically, and like seeing where she was from chapter 1 to where she is now, and even how much more she can grow from this moment. This was really good. This is a really good moment for her that I feel like doesn't really get talked about enough. But yeah, Asa's great, and like I said, my third character is just Fumiko. One of the best chapters in the story for me. So yeah, that's my 3.
Straight up. I'm gonna be honest, because I agree. I think. Oh, mother.
Don't get mad at him.
I know. I'm not mad. It's just like Jesus
He's having
Christ,
some
happening.
Discord issues, by the way, folks. So whenever one of us goes, it's because he got randomly disconnected.
He got sent to
Or
Azkaban.
he lost audio.
Yeah, I'm not mad
hear
at him. It's just like,
anything.
goddamn.
Yeah, no, sorry. If there's any unfortunate comedic timing, I can promise you I'm not doing that on purpose. Because they also know, they should, they know when I'll leave. They'll always know the time when I leave.
Yeah.
He makes his absence felt.
Yes.
But yeah, what were you saying, Zenith? I'm sorry.
I think, because, yeah, I mean, I think Asa and Yoru are just the standouts of this year for Chainsaw Man. I mean, an incredibly good dynamic. Both characters that are very funny, but have a good amount of depth to them. I think the best part about Yoru specifically is she is a very funny character. She is a very evil character. But every now and then she'll get you with like these moments that aren't deep. They're not like vulnerability, but they are vulnerability. You know, like it is such a contrast. Like I think the moment where Asa kind of takes over and Yoru's like, "Oh, you're scared of me," and looks all hurt and stuff. That is so particularly evil. Like how manipulative that is.
Yeah.
Like that isn't just a normal like like a villain who wants to do bad things. Like that is someone who the moment you call them out on it, like will just look like you kicked a puppy dog or something. Like it's so
Yeah. And
there's
because she
something so
knows,
real about that, honestly.
yeah, she knows that Asa can relate. Like she understands, like, hey, like she's playing upon that, not even weakness, but that desire to be there for her, because the whole time she's like wanted to be friends with her. So where she's like, you're afraid of me too? Fine, I'll back off. You know, that does hurt though. Aging was not this year. We got the end of aging. I think the start of this year was Asa, or was Yoru and Denji, like when Yoru pump fake shooting Yoshida, and then her and Denji run out and, you know, go from there.
I'm looking at it. The first chapter this year is chapter 189, and it's
That's How Devils Play, right?
Let me check the title.
I think.
No, that's Heart Pass Octopus.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, end of aging. Yeah.
End of aging. So, yeah, we do get, like... Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, a lot happened this year.
Yeah.
I will say, on my somewhat recent reread, I like Denji a lot more.
I'm so sorry.
You're the one suffering. I'm sorry for you. Like, you're the one to read chapter
He's
Denji
got him
and
there,
you're
the
like,
old boy
"Fuck me,
speechless."
that sucks." Like,
Touche, that's true.
But like, I'm a lot more sympathetic to his like indecision. Just because none of his options are good. Like it's all just all around terrible. He's given ultimatums and they're all just like the worst case scenarios entirely. The worst would you rathers known to man, honestly.
Would you rather die or die?
The only thing I really don't enjoy about how Denji's written are when his trauma and his like issues are played for a laugh. I have gone in depth on how much I hate the whole like bit with him not listening to Death and like what she like, you know, what she was telling him and just like ogling her. Like that is that's such a bad joke. It's not funny. It takes up so many pages all for a cheap punchline that really reduces his issues to a bit. And it's like stuff like that sucks. Like stuff like that genuinely does suck. But I do think there is a lot there there is still a lot there with how his character is being built up to this point, and the conclusions he's come to because of that, all resulting into this like hybridization of him and Chainsaw Man that I think is really interesting, and I am curious how it's gonna go. I don't have a lot of firm thoughts on this new form of his, just because I really need to see how the story is going to like punish or reward him for this, depending on how it's going. But I think there's a lot of really interesting stuff there about his ability to take back some of his agency. It's just there are things along the way that suck. If we're gonna talk about characters that are just actually kind of ass, let's talk about Yoshida. He sucks. Yoshida doesn't suck because he's a bad character. He sucks because he's almost a character. He's
Meet
the most
potential man.
Character ever. He's potential character. Like he's potentially a character in this story that like sometimes does things. He is built on vague, nice moments where he makes facial expressions you can read into and says like kind of vague things that you can read into that ultimately just lead to him fucking dying and like blowing up.
That's what I was to say. He loves vague posting. That's him.
Literally, it's like I am so down to like reading into it, but I'd like to not have to do that the entire fucking time. Because at the end of the day, you're just making it so like the entire burden of him having a character is on me. Like,
yep. Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuji-
and I think you need
Fujimoto's
be
gonna say,
putting in-
"Imagine Yoshida as a character," and you're gonna say, "I see it.
Genuinely.
I can see it, man."
That's how it is for a couple characters in part 2. I'll be honest.
It's more egregious with Yoshida because.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
All right, hold on. Someone, I don't know how to say that name. Kang Slat, I guess. A lot of people think Makima is the best CSM character. That's because she is.
She is.
So-
Yeah.
She's really
just-
Shout
good.
out King Slat.
You've walked into a very particular area of the internet
Yeah.
where people believe that unironically.
Makima, yeah.
That's us, dude.
Because she has
Yeah.
a lot of like the vague stuff, but then you just actually get like a lot of answers about her in the end that like put everything about her into context. Like,
yeah.
because I just reread it, and I still don't think about like I still don't think I entirely understand what the point of Yoshida is because it's never put into context. The thing with Makima is rereading part 1, every time I read it, I feel like I understand her better.
Yeah.
And that's because we're going at it with the context of the end of her character and all the reveals around her.
Yeah, why certain people don't trust her and why she feels this way about other characters, why she's doing X or Y. Like, so much more stuff makes sense because of how you see Makima by the end of it all. Whereas Yoshida is like, oh, okay. Nah, and that's kind of like about it.
Not
There's
to
not
mention,
much else
like,
to
that
go.
really weird fucking moment where, like, hey, remember when you had to fight those guys and you almost turned into Chainsaw Man? Yeah, I
Oh
remember
my
that.
fucking god, bro! No, it's ISO cam right now. What the fuck do you mean, bro? Like, I genuinely could not actually. That was the one time, because you see it all the time on social media where niggas are just like, oh wow, Fujimoto's washed, he's a bad writer, blah 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 blah. And even after that moment, I'm just like, come on guys, be so fucking for real. It's Fujimoto, he's still an amazing writer, he's still a genius at the craft. That was the one time where for a single second I thought this nigga is ass, because I could not believe, how do you write this moment to happen and you just like, yeah, it's literally, it's set up like a fucking Family Guy cutaway gag. What? Like, you have Yoshida's primary function for so much of the story being like, I am not going to allow you to get your identity out. I'm not going to let you leak your identity. I'm not going to let you turn into Chainsaw Man, blah, 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 blah. And we just cut to this moment where he's like, yeah, remember when all of that happened right in front of me? And like, yeah, this could be like a very interesting or very tension-filled scene, but yeah, you know, it's fine. We handled it pretty quickly. And then we never come back to it. Oh my God. And it's, I feel so bad because so many people were expecting so much more out of Yoshida, and I can't even blame you. But when when I
part 1,
yeah, man. Well, when I saw people were like, well, maybe this is leading to a moment in Denji's brain where it's like he actually forgets a bunch of stuff. That was again the first time where I was like, we're losing the plot, bro. We're losing the fucking plot, man. Because yes, that could be something, but like, why are we adding this to Denji's hat when we don't even do anything with the shit we have for him already?
This guy
Like-
has so many goddamn hats.
Yeah, man, like, fuck, dude, fuck. That, I actually couldn't, wow, that just brought back how much I hated that scene. Holy shit, dude. Oh, God. Yeah, Yoshida might suck. I don't know. Yoshida might suck. Yoshida might fucking suck, bro. I mean, to be honest, we got another moment like that in this chapter. Not to the extent, but in the most recent chapter, where Denji was like, yeah, when I was acting to work with death, shut the fuck up forever, please. Shut up forever, please. Stop talking. Again, not as egregious as Yoshida, because holy shit. Oh my god, bro. What are we talking about? But yeah, that whole thing was just like, ugh. Why are we? Shut up. Please, man. The gaslighting to be like, nah, I cooked here. No, you didn't. But yeah, that's how I feel about it. Yeah, Yoshida might suck. Denji definitely sucks. Other characters are cool, though.
It was asked, you think Yora has the potential to match Makima in terms of top tier character? Maybe, but not for me.
I think that's kind of where I stand too.
Cause like, even if they're like, you know, whatever like objectively best means, because you know that's not real. But like, even if I were to put them on some objective scale and like she was better, I'd probably still like Makima more, just because like I love that type of character where
evil.
They are just kind of existentially fucked over as like to be what they are. Like that's just a really good archetype that I fuck with heavily. That everything she wants is determined by what she is, but she can't have it because of what she is. Like that's so interesting.
Yeah.
And I like that. That's just an archetype that done very often that I think is really fucking cool.
Yeah, I think Yoru definitely has the potential to be over Makima, but in terms for like me, I think I'm the same way. I think it's still just going to be Makima, because Makima as a story, like, I mean, Chainsaw Man Part 1 is just one of the greatest things I've ever read, and Makima is just one of my favorite villains, favorite characters in anything. It's gonna be very hard for Yoru to be like, in my mind, like, okay, yeah, she's better, because the entirety of Part 1, so much of it, like I remember reading through it and being like, man, what is the deal with Makima? Like I remember specifically to this day, this was ages ago, when I first started reading Chainsaw Man, and I was telling Zenith, like, okay, I'm starting to read Chainsaw Man. And he's like, okay, that's cool. Give me updates as you're reading it. I was like, okay, cool. You know, I'm reading through it and I'm like, okay, you know, I read about like 20 chapters. I think I'm going to stop for today. He's like, no, get to chapter 23. And for those of you who don't remember, chapter 23 is when Makima gets gunned down in the train, and my jaw hit the floor. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I was like, what is happening right now? So I kept reading, and then she walks out and she's fine. And I'm like, what is happening right now? Like, what is going on? Like, that is a core memory for me. So like, I don't think there's much that Yoru can do to like moments like that with Makima, and like plenty of other, like when chapter 76 came out, I believe that's where we find out that Makima is the control devil. And that to me was like, oh my God, like that was world shattering to me. Like, holy shit, this is insane. And everything else that followed afterwards, like so much of it was just like, this is some of the best stuff I've read in my life. This is incredible. So Yoru definitely, because she has a lot of fantastic moments in part 2. For me personally, I think it might be impossible for me to put her over Makima, but she can be a close second for sure.
Very fair. I just pretty much agree. I mean, that's just one of my favorite characters ever.
Yeah. It's awesome, man. So much stuff, dude. Part 1 is so good. Holy shit.
So much of the mystery of her character. It's so rare to have like a mystery span the entirety of like such a long section of manga, and like it's actually satisfying.
Yes. Yeah. Because like I think the good, like what makes it so interesting, or what makes it so good throughout, is that it doesn't pretend that like, no, Makima is a good person. Because all we get is just like, hey, Makima is weird. Like, what Makima, I don't know if we should really like believe her. Like, why is it the only people who trust her wholeheartedly are Aki and Denji? Like, we know why Denji trusts her, because it's like, yeah, I just want to go on a date with her because I really like her, blah, blah, blah. Aki had his life saved by Makima, we know that, but like so many other characters, everyone else, they're willing to make contracts with anybody, Gun Devil included, to be like, yeah, I cannot let Makima do whatever she's planning. Well, what's she planning? I don't know. You'll have to figure it out. Like, another core memory is when Makima takes the dudes to the shrine. It's like, say this person's name for me real quick. Cool. Smush. What? Like, what? That's like, what is going on?
What's happening?
Yeah, or like after Bomb Girl, where it's like, how come Bomb Girl did all of this? It's like, oh, they probably like the politics of it, they're probably okay with any country other than Japan having it because they don't want me to have access to Chainsaw Man. They don't want me having Denji. That's a crazy thing to just say.
That's
why?
insane.
Yeah, like why? Why is that the case? You have to elaborate on this. So like constantly you just have all of these things where it's like Makima is not a good, fucking Kishibe calling her a liar and you're just like,
Oh, it's so good.
you know, just smiling at him. All of these different things that are happening. Again, Kishibe, Makima is listening, like that. Crazy, bro. The thing that makes it so impactful to me is like, oh wow, no, she really fucked with this dude, man. Like the level of despair that she was willing to drive Denji to get to Pochita is crazy, man. And again, just how impactful that is for Denji as a character, where he has this moment where, or moments throughout the story where he's like, I don't want to think about any of these bad problems I have. I want to focus on what's good. And all of that coalesces into a moment where he's like, well, fuck, I can't stop thinking about bad stuff now. This sucks. I don't want to think at all. I want to be your dog. And Makima tells him like, hey, open the door. I'm going to kill Power. And in Denji's brain, he's like, nah, she's trolling. She's trolling. Yeah, she's trolling. Like the fact that Denji has control, he has agency over this, but again, such a core part of him at this point is like, no, man, there's no way. Like she's not going to do that. Like, obviously she's not going to do it. No, she's just joking. Opens the door, bang. Like to me, when people are like, nah, man, Denji's coping, you have no idea how good Tim Duncan was. Like you had no idea how it looks to see Denji like cope and it actually be meaningful and good character development for this character. Like, fuck. Oh my God, man. So much of what makes Denji great is thanks to in part what Makima represents for him and the entire story of Chainsaw Man. She does so much. So much. So yeah, man, she's just one of my goats, man. It's going to be very hard for anybody to take her top spot for me.
Yeah. I will say, you know, in regards to this year in Chainsaw Man, it has played to
Double Bastard, by the way, I know Makima never saved him. I know. I'm just saying from Aki's perspective. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I do want to say, for this year specifically, this year has played to one of Fujimoto's greatest strengths, and that is showing me things I've never seen before.
Yeah.
These fights are insane. I'm also really glad we're just getting, like, Pochita's abilities kind of shown in their insanity, like, so much more this year. We saw it a bit at the end of last year with Pochita, like, swallowing different devils, like the whole ear devil thing. That was crazy. Yeah. We're seeing that, like, recently with just how, like, the erasure of death affects things. We saw him erase, like, the leg devil recently, which is hilarious.
Crazy,
I love everyone being like, what are those things below their hips?
Yeah, right.
Crazy.
I saw, like, a tweet. I forget what character it was. There's a character from, like, some other series. They're like, hey, so, like, what's this like thing but underneath their torso? Like, what are these things, these weird things? And someone quoted that was just like, I don't know what this is about, but I just know Pochita ate like the fucking red devil or something. Like, I don't read Chainsaw Man, but I just know some weird shit happened.
Yeah.
Something in Chainsaw Man just happened.
Pochita was here.
I mean, credit where it's due. Yeah, I think this is made... Fujimoto has made the most of just what I think is one of the best like power systems in shonen, honestly.
Absolutely.
The Devil Contract system is so simple in concept, but so insane in its execution that he's been getting the most out of it in part 2 specifically. Like, honestly, even more than part 1, which has really cool applications, but it's almost like he was keeping it kind of tame so he could go all out here in part 2 now. And I mean, that's again, one of his greatest strengths is just delivering a unique experience.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ain't nothing like it.
Fuck yeah.
I ain't never read anything like Chainsaw Man anywhere else.
Type shit and things of that nature.
I mean, literally just his like... I mean, just like his whole erasure ability is so insane in how it works. I mean, like, this is a part 1 chapter, just like that whole, I mean, just that line where it's like, do you remember what the Nazis did? And he's just like, what? Like,
Yeah.
you've never heard of them?
Yeah.
Which is crazy. Which does bring up a funny, like, not funny, but an interesting point, since we see in part 2 that this ability doesn't change history, it just erases the memory of it, essentially, and erases the concept from, like, existence, but, like, its impacts are still had. Like, the things that are affected by that thing still exist.
Yeah, like, history isn't necessarily changed.
So does this mean that the Chainsaw Man universe has, like, not Holocaust deniers, but like Holocaust confirmers who are like, look, I know this is crazy, guys.
Oh no, I got a hot take for y'all.
Had to have happened.
You gotta trust
Dude, with how many conspiracy theorists that we've seen in part 2 alone, yeah, they're real. They have to be.
They're real and valid.
Yeah, true.
See, I thought you were gonna go with the point with the fact that originally Chainsaw Man got rid of nukes, and then eventually they just got brought back into the world.
You can't stop us, baby.
You cannot stop us, man.
Stop
Holy
us.
shit.
Yeah, we will find a way to kill each other super hard.
Mm-hmm.
And then fucking Yori uses it as a punch.
Yeah, that's fucking insane.
Like that whole thing where people are posting and like, oh, what are these things beneath people's waist? Like, what's going on there? But like in universe, someone had to have been like in the middle of watching a movie and just to me thought, what the fuck are those? Like,
do I
the
have
hell?
those? I
Yeah.
know I don't.
Oh, CGI is crazy. What the hell they got going on here? Yeah. That Chainsaw Man, the ridiculousness of everything that is happening this year, I think it's definitely it's over the top in a good way. I'm looking forward to seeing just how this all ends, I guess, because I don't think we're gonna have part 2 throughout the rest of next year. So I'm interested to see what happens, man. It'll be interesting.
like what do people think pants are? like what are they using them for in this world?
I don't know, because yeah, yeah. I was about to say because Slap brought up like earpiece, like earmuffs and like ear picks. They were sold as like art pieces, so I don't know. Maybe they sell pants as art pieces now. I don't know.
But yeah, no, insane.
Someone said Lil D is just an in the latest chapter. Hey, shouts out. That's true. I mean, hey, does anybody have Death on their list as favorite characters this year?
Nope.
I think she is unfortunately I think there's a lot of really cool ideas there, but she's just
okay.
I needed more from her. I needed more.
Yeah.
She sure is there.
Yeah,
I'll give
I
her
agree.
credit
Oh,
for
she ain't.
delivering the strongest series of pump fakes in manga history.
I mean, like, I will say, her being the Death Devil, insane twist. I actually think that was
Great
really
twist.
well handled.
Amazing twist. Yeah.
I wish she just had a bit more of a presence in this story. It's one of those things where, in terms of the Horsemen, Makima and Yoru are carrying pretty hard.
Yeah. Yeah. Rip Naita.
Nah.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Nayuta thing is just bad. Honestly, I think that was just. I did not like
think
that.
so too.
It was really unceremonious, and
It could have been
I
cool
get
if
why
we got
it happened,
anything from
but
it.
It just felt like a fridging, honestly. Like, just
Yeah.
like,
I know what that
dead
means
for-
now.
Yeah. You did that night before?
No, I didn't. Just it was
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't before Zenith explained it on the podcast. I didn't know, like, or at least I didn't know the history behind it.
Yeah, that's fair.
I didn't know before
Yeah.
the Power Ranger Death Battle. Everyone's like, "What? You've never been fridged before? You've never
Yeah,
gone? You've never been?"
it's
Never been.
unfortunate.
Oh, Kyle,
There
you haven't
is-
seen a fridge yet.
There are some really, some great character work in this year for Chainsaw Man, but also just some real duds, unfortunately. And unfortunately, it's for characters that I honestly wanted a lot more from. There's some highs and lows for sure. And some highs in the sense that, like, goddamn, what is he on when he writes this stuff? But
Yeah.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. That's about it.
We will. I don't have much more to say in Chainsaw.
Yeah, neither do I. They shit his ass. Anyway, moving on to a really good series. Kagurabachi, man.
Kagurabachi.
Oh, hell yeah, brother.
Kagurabachi. Holy fuck, dude. Does anyone want to get the list started? Who are your some of your favorite characters this year?
I gotta check what
That
Yeah, that would
was
actually be-
that was chapter what, like 63, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly. That was when they're getting Iori from the school.
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
Chapter 63.
Chat, I just
Wow.
want to tell you, I am constantly astonished by these fucking perverts and how well they're able to remember chapters down to like the number. I can't believe these people.
You have to make at least one manga video, then you'll understand why.
Yeah, I was about to
Yeah.
say I make manga videos, but
what?
also I just looked up like, hey, when did this chapter come out at the start of this year? That's about it.
You know what? But we were like, oh yeah, like chapter 23. That's the one where Makima does like, I think that was chapter 9. Like,
True, very true.
again, I don't read these series.
Yeah.
I understand Kagurabachi entirely through Hype Beast edits on TikTok.
From Alex Lee
Fine.
voiceovers.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah, when they pick up Iori from school. I mean, folks, our favorite deadbeat dad. Our favorite worthless excuse of a father. Rokugan.
Yeah.
Now, the...
Yeah, which one? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
I mean, hey, it could be Chihiro. I haven't seen him hanging around Char in a minute. Fraud?
Yeah, I think... I'm constantly thinking about where the fuck Char is.
Fraud? Question mark?
I don't bring it up because I don't want to ruin everybody's good time. Where is his daughter?
Fraud?
Where's your fucking kid?
But I mean,
He's probably
God,
hanging out with Hinao or something. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, we can start out with Samurai Man. What a fucking year for this bastard. What a year.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just stupendous.
not a villain, but like an antagonist. I mean, just
Nuisance.
Anti-villain?
Pain in my ass.
yeah, because we've had most of the Samura storyline and just the invasion of the Kaminabi. essentially.
Yeah.
That's what we had.
Yeah.
Incredible stuff, honestly.
Whew. Peak ass year, bro. Holy shit.
I don't even really know where to start on any of this. And you can say, oh, we're talking about Samurai. I don't know where to start on that. There's so much there.
Yeah. I mean, like, for Samurai, we got the whole backstory between, him and Iori. That I just love on so many levels, how it showcased not only who he was, but his flaws as a character, and not being there for the people that really need him, his stubbornness, and being like, no, this needs to happen this way. It can only go down this way. I'm the only person who has to suffer because of this, while also ignoring all of the people who care about him and want to be by his side and want to stand with him. I thought it was so fucking good. This extending to Iori, who's another one of my favorite characters this year, and her dilemma about whether or not she should remember Samura, and her deciding ultimately, like, or even she had that moment where she was like, all right, I gotta lock the fuck in, and then she got all her memories back, and just how she feels about her father at that point. All of this with Samura, and how constantly going back to the door, and just how symbolic that was for him, where he could have been there for her, man. You know, Iori spent so much time at school defending her dad because everyone was like, yeah, I hear your dad's a bitch, actually. I hear he's a loser. And, you know, you had these random kids being shitters to her. The teachers at school allowing the kids to be shitters to her, which was even worse in my opinion. But every day she's fighting on this battlefield in this war zone to try to keep her father safe, like to protect her dad. And you had this really cool cover page, cover page of Samura looming over Iori. But I remember Sky brought it up where it's like, no, it's like Iori is protecting Samura from all of these different people who are slandering his name. And I was like, wow, that's really fucking cool, man. And having that moment where she's breaking down and she's crying, and Samura realizes he understands what's going on, but he can't be there for her because he feels uncomfortable, and he feels like, nah, I think it's better if I just never existed in your life. Like, he has the fucking authority to make that call for somebody else. That bastard, man. Oh my God. And just how important, again, the framing of the door is, how that constantly pops up throughout the year for his character, even in the recent chapters where it's like, you need to focus on what you need to see this time. Him finally opening his eyes to Chihiro's determination, his ambition, and Iori's pleas for her dad to come back home. Man, dude, such a great character, such an amazing character, and not to mention that man is a aura farmer of hell, dude. Holy shit.
It's not farming when you actually harvest it.
Holy shit, bro.
He's the aura reaper, dude. When he's going back to the door. When he fucking shoved Chihiro in the room and he's just standing there like, don't open the door. Don't
don't open this fucking door, man. I will kill you.
That moment as like a symbol of the fact that Chihiro's not like him. He'll open the door. He will take on the burden. He will do the difficult thing because he isn't afraid of that. And also, God, that's cool.
Dude, that page where, or the pages where Hirohiko and Chihiro get their swords, they unsheath them. Samura comes flying down from the sky.
Oh God, man!
Generational, honestly.
Holy shit, bro! Oh my God, dude! I mean, even just thinking back on that fight, the recent manga cover that we got surrounding that, holy fuck, dude! Oh my God, man! That shit was awesome. That shit was awesome. Just great stuff all around. Yeah, Samura's great, dude. Samura is great. Yeah, so shouts out to him. Can you really say Samura is wrong though? Yeah. Pretty easily, actually.
Yeah.
It's not that hard, actually. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's sort of a similar thing with Harold. Like, I get where he's coming from.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's pretty wrong.
You see him make the wrong decision over and over again, but like you get it at the same time.
Yeah.
Like how he got to that point.
Yeah, man.
We are leaving subpar fathers behind in 2025.
No, we are not. Kagurabachi.
No, from this point on, only dads that step up.
Listen, man, you say that, but Soga is like, yeah, well, what about Hakari? Oh, no.
That's
Please,
an uncle.
bro.
That don't count.
No, man, because Hakari, he's talking about his dad. He said, yo, bitch ass daddy has been running this Rakuzaichi. We gotta kill him.
Look,
We gotta
just
kill you.
because Soga's not in 2026. We shouldn't be like him.
This is like fucking Makima. Do you remember what happened to Akimura Soga? Who? Who?
It's okay that you wouldn't remember.
Yeah, even
Like,
I'm
like,
starting
like,
to not
2020,
remember.
why?
But yeah, Samura is great. Shouts out to Big Samura, Big Crow, man. I mean, keep it simple. Chihiro Rokuhira, how generational you are, bro. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Still one of my favorite moments in anything is when he's gripping his sword I mean, even the build up to that moment. Samura slashes him. He slashes the sword, and Chihiro, his hand is all fucked up. He's like, there, you can't even hold your sword anymore. Just give up. He bends down to pick it up. He teleports away with the sword, and he stands behind him. I said, oh no, this is a different beast, bro. And he starts screaming at him like, it doesn't matter how much we get slashed. We don't care. I will carry this. We will keep going forward no matter what. And he's screaming at him. He's pointing at him. Blood is pouring out of his hand. I said, oh my God, bro, look at my fucking goat, dude. Oh my God. Having that moment where the ninja, they jump in and having him pump fake Suzaku to get closer. Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. Chihiro's so fucking cool, man. He's so cool. Chihiro's just constantly like a part of, like I mentioned it before. This is what it looks like when a writer loves his main character. He's just constantly a part of so much cool shit. His fight with Hirohiko, one of my favorites in the year.
Yes, please. Yes.
Oh my God, dude, like that moment where they're going up in the elevator, the doors open, Hirohiko's just staring him down. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, dude. We find out that motherfucker has the Sharingan because he's got like the Rokuhira eyes or whatever where he can see the quality of something from the first time. You had Dweeb Shaku's like, how the fuck are you using EI White Purity style? I copied it. You what? Like, it's just, how does that even work? Yeah. I'm just doing shit, bro. I'm gonna be real. Yeah, no, that shit was crazy. And in this moment where he's about to clash with Hirohiko, he just looks over, sees Iori using it, and he said, oh, I can do that. That's easy. And just does it? What the fuck? Oh my God. Bro. And of course, I mean, hey, we talked about, the door, right? Brother.
Yeah.
One of the coolest moments in anything I have ever seen. Chihiro, knock, knock, knock. Who's at the door? Uber Eats? Knife comes flying at him. He dodges that. He said, stay in here, Iori. I got this. Iori hears a bunch of bodies hitting the floor. She looks through the peephole, and it's Chihiro just slicing fools, dog. Holy, bro. Oh my God. That is one of the coolest things I have ever seen. God damn, man. Wow. Just incredible, man. Just incredible, man. Just incredible. Soga don't got internet, bro. Chill. You're right. He does not have internet. Why won't the anime come? Hey man, suit it up. We're gonna get there. Yeah, Sephiroth type shit. True. Yeah, Chihiro just damn man. Yeah, he's great. So that's another layup line for me. Chihiro looking good. Anybody else want to talk about?
Well,
I'm gonna speak for the opposing side, and that is my favorite pink-haired loser, Hirohiko.
Yes, sir.
Who is forever
man.
the only Hashaku member we'll ever call by his name, which is
Yes, sir.
it is.
I love Hirohiko a
He's
lot.
so
I mean,
awesome.
truly, the yang to Chihiro's yin, the stupid dweeb loser peepee's pants to Chihiro's endless sauce.
Not too much on him now. No.
The I don't read frame data, I just match.
I just match, and if
Chihiro
I lose,
doesn't
I
out
kill
from the
myself.
The fuck am I reading patch notes for? What am I gonna do? Stop winning?
Yeah. The damn I can't stop losing arms to Chihiro's damn I can't stop losing fights.
No.
Truly.
No.
Two sides
Hirohiko
of
in
the
3.
same
Let's
coin.
go.
No. I didn't even realize that's what he was doing in chat, bro. No.
Yeah, no, that's like that's his like his nickname right
No.
Chihiro's I keep breaking enchanted blades to Hirohiko's I keep losing them.
No, bro. No, Hirohiko's a genius, bro. Trust. In 2026, hey, bro, when he comes back, stay on that side, bro.
I relate to Hirohiko on a deep spiritual level. The second that I met somebody who was actually good at this shit, I also cried.
Oh my god, he's so peak.
They had me doing chemistry in high school. I said, I'm not him.
Oh shit.
I can't do this shit no more.
Think this shit no more, man. Fuck.
Yeah, somebody
Yeah.
really gotta take that boy's shoelaces.
I
Hirohiko's just so
like
cool,
him a
man.
lot because he obviously loses a lot, so always cool. But it's just the constant parallels that not even in terms of like every single thing that Chihiro has and stuff, but it's like it's just was at that right time for Chihiro where it's like, man, I really want to get better at this sort of thing. And then you have Hirohiko's just like, oh, funny thing, I too want to get better at this sort of thing. Isn't that right, bestie? And they just don't like each other whatsoever. And so their fight is just so great because of it. I know Sailor brought it up before, but God, fuck, man. Like, it's so unfair that Hokuzono is just... He loves the fact that what he is making is a comic, ultimately.
Mm-hmm.
And so he knows how to use panels and pages as best as possible. I don't know how else you can convey the idea that these two are on the same literal level, as opposed to someone literally getting on a fucking elevator and going up to the exact same floor and staring down your fucking opponent with the guy who said, nah, you can't do the thing that you said you were going to do. You have his severed head in your fucking hand. It's so
Dude.
unfair.
That
it's
shit
so unfair.
was so cool. Cause like when we cut away, like first off, Hirohiko is like, all right, bro, let me lock in real quick. Let me put my hair in a bun off the bloody needle I used to kill the last motherfucker who just tried me. Let me put my shit up real quick. Grabs his sword. He starts dueling with the receptionist, slices his arm off. The receptionist is like, I bet you won't do that shit again, though. He said, man, watch out. slashes him like 3 times. The guy on the side, he's like, yeah, he's not a genius. There's no thing as geniuses. Left that fight. Oh my God, that motherfucker's a genius. Oh, what are we gonna do?
Oh no, he's hot.
Jiro, no, he's so smart, bro. Please. Yeah. So you have that moment. Chihiro, he's like, hey man, don't worry. I'm gonna take care of you. We don't even get to see the end of the fight until it's over. We just see Hirohiko walk out of the elevator face to face with Chihiro with the receptionist's head in his hand. He's like, hey, what's going on, man? Oh, shit. Oh,
no, don't worry about him.
Who's that? I don't know. Fuck. Oh no, dude. Yeah, him pulling out his enchanted blade, him putting in work with that. Hey man, I'm just saying. If someone brought up, hey, he was low-key traumatizing Samura. He had to make him access that true realm now. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? Give my boy some credit now. Hold on now. Watch out. Give him some credit, man. Come on, man. Hirohiko, I still got faith in you, bro. I still got faith in you. Hey, especially because if Soga is in with the Hishaku now, stay on that side, bro. We got someone who's really going to teach him how to be a real killer now. Come on. I'm just saying.
Come on,
I'm just saying. I'm just
Come
saying.
on. Yeah,
yeah,
no, I have full faith. I have full faith that he's gonna bounce back. I swear to God, this guy is going to unpee his pants. Either that, or he's gonna set a new record for fictional character that gets his arm cut off the most. Move aside, Anakin Skywalker.
Or gone.
Yeah, true. Is like, get the fucking move aside, any Bleach character.
You know, it's tough, but I think he can do it. I've been rereading God of High School. I forgot how many times they lose their arms in that.
It's the
True.
staple. It is the staple of that series.
Yeah.
They be dropping that shit like Tic Tacs.
He's like, how do I prove this guy's strong? Ah, fuck it, take an arm. Okay, cool.
And they can grow it back later.
Yeah, they'll figure it out. But yeah, Hirohiko is great. Shout out Hirohiko.
Speaking of losing arms, you want to know someone in the series who lost? I'm pretty sure both of them now. The man who has his entire own fucking battle stadium for himself, my boy Azanami.
Yeah, Azami.
Oh my fucking God, this guy is
That's the
so
executioner,
cool.
baby.
The executioner has his own battle theme and everything.
Oh my!
It's so unfair how fucking cool this series is.
You walk in that bitch, the Duke Nukem theme starts playing. Like, what? Where did I walk into? Who am I? What's going on here, bro? Oh my lord, dude, Azami. First off, this nigga's crazy, bro. This nigga is insane. Hey, Azami, what sort of like style, like what practitioner do you fall under? Executioner style. What does that even mean? Like, what?
I think they translated it as assault and battery.
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh.
What are you, a doctor of assault and battery?
Oh.
Get those out.
Oh. Oh my, taxpayer funded band. True, exactly. Azami is him. True, bro. Yeah, listen, man. The shit that Azami was doing, like, I will never forget. Like, yo, who is Azami? Where they're talking about Azami, he's walking into the fight pit, and they're just like, the executioner was furious. Oh my God. Like that, the aura that comes off of that is crazy. He slams this dude down. I couldn't recognize the motherfucker after Azami was done with him. He pummels this guy. And then he comes in, you know, he goes away for a little bit. You have, I forget what is his name? Kaisen. the evil dude who was like, yeah, I was working with the Hishaku. Yeah, so what? I was helping John Boy Hishaku access his plans. But you know, this is all for the good of everyone else. You know, when you really think about it, Azumi said, how about I fucking kill you? And just punches him in the face right then and there. Like, that shit was funny. That was pretty good. It was really cool too, because before that scene, you had the grandpa of the Kamunabi being like, oh, so people think you're stronger than me, huh, Azumi? And Azumi's like, no, sensei, never. I could never be as strong as you. Oh my god, you bitch is too fine, bro. I could never be like that. But after he leaves, after the executioner leaves, that motherfucker said, whew, you know, his aura was too strong. I don't know why people say I'm stronger than him. That motherfucker got it, bro.
Good thing I ducked when he turned left. Otherwise, I was gonna get hit with his dick.
Exactly, bro. God damn. Holy, I don't know why niggas say I'm stronger than him. He got it. He's got it, bro. And he definitely does. He walked down Yura, who was powered up by the Orphan Obliterator 6000, and said, yeah, run them hands, bitch ass nigga. Like, what? Oh my god, what are you, a doctor? You're gonna fight Satan as a doctor? And he was fighting him. Hey, niggas didn't know that was the real demon home, bro. He was putting in work. He said, yeah, this is probably really gonna mess up my hands, but hey, fuck it. He just started swinging
What
on
would
him.
I be if I let a fade go to waste?
Exactly, bro. Exactly, bro. He's like, hey, listen, man, my family, I come from a long list of frauds, so I gotta make sure I show you that these hands are real, my boy.
The aura debt is generational.
Yeah, like,
And wouldn't you know it, he paid it back.
genuinely, bro. Like, I am from a family of frauds. I gotta let you know, nigga, I'm real. Like, demon home, bro. I gotta let you know what the fuck we really get into. All right,
I'm gonna kill you, and I don't mean metaphorically, figuratively, poetically. No, just death. Straight up.
You're getting hit with the fucking Akuma raging demon today, pussy. You're dying. So just the way he was able to just run in, he's like, yeah, you know, I just gotta buy a little bit of time. Shit, man, with all this stuff going on, that's gonna be really tough, but shit, I'm me though, so fuck it. Like, damn. Oh my god, he's so tough, bro. He's so tough. Even after he got his arms cut off, they were like, oh my god, bro. Azumi, he got off screen. He died. No. He said, hold on now. Bitch, if you gonna deal with me, it's gonna be on screen. I don't know who the fuck you were thinking about. I don't know who you thought I was, but bitch, if you gonna deal with me, it's gonna be in front of everybody. You know, like, you know that one meme of the guy being like, I hate you, nigga, let's die. Like, that's Azumi. Like, that's how Azumi was moving, bro. I swear. That's how he was going, bro. I was my demon.
They're gonna miss us when we're gone. What?
What? Us?
That is 1,000 times scarier than hearing somebody say, I'll kill you.
I throw my life away, you throw your life away. Oh my god. That is genuinely horrifying, though. Just being like, damn, bro. They're really gonna miss us when we're gone. Oh, nah. I gotta go. I gotta...
Hey, you think we're gonna have an open casket funeral?
Yeah.
When I'm done with us, we're both gonna fit in the same box.
Oh my god. You think they'll give us 2 coffins or 1? What? What? What does that mean? What does that mean?
There'll be enough left to bury.
Oh, no. I gotta go. I'm sorry. Yeah, nah. Azumi, that's my guy right there, man. That's my fucking demon, bro. I love him. So yeah, absolutely. He was on my list too. God, I hope we get more of him. He's so fucking cool, bro. He's so cool. Anyone else want to list a character? I mean, I still have a few more.
Yeah, okay. Yura. He's
Yeah.
the goat.
Cut off my goddamn bit. I was gonna say paralyzing fear that makes you want to pee your pants. The master of not peeing his pants. The only character we know for sure is not about to piss himself because he already did. Yura.
Yeah, I mean, he's great.
Man.
He's just so good. I think what's really hard with a character like him is one of the things that's been the biggest draw about him is how enigmatic he is. Like that you can never quite tell what's going on in his head or what he's planning or what he's thinking. But what I like about him so much is that he's an underdog at the end of the day. He's not the strongest guy in the room. He's just really good at planning things out. He's thought things through. He's gotten the right allies on his side. He's played things safely. And whenever he doesn't play things safely, he lets you know that this is the risk he's taking. And he doesn't know if it's going to turn out. I kind of believe that, like, when he did that whole coin flip thing, he would have let himself die if he didn't win that, honestly.
Yeah. Because he's like, man, if I can't get past this, then, like, what hope do I have of getting past the rest?
Straight up. He's an underdog that feels like a threat. Like, that's so hard to pull off for a villain.
He's scrappy.
Because he's not the strongest. He's just a guy that's desperate. And that's what it really is about the reveal, that he was just an ordinary person who was affected by the war. Who was affected by the actions of Kunishige. And that's interesting. You know, because it's really easy to expect him to be something else. Like, I mean, all of the fan theories that he was, like, you know, someone who lived on the island, or maybe that even he was a member of, like, the royalty of the island, or some crazy stuff. All kinds of crazy stuff. Or that he was, like, related to the Sword Saint, even though that ended up not being the case. It was Chihido who's related to him. Like, the irony of that. He's so good. He's so interesting, honestly. Yeah, I like the idea of and he's perfect in the context of, like, you know, in this world where there's all these questions of, like, you know, did Kunishige go too far? He's one of the few people who's like, no, he didn't go far enough. The world is worse because he held back.
Yeah.
And there's so many, and we can see that. I mean, yeah, it is objectively correct that the Kaminami does not have the resources to take on these big things like the auction, you know, like the Rakuzaichi, and that it was because of the enchanted blades that got fixed. I mean, it was an enchanted blade that ended that in Chihido's hands. Like, that's just objectively true.
Yeah. He
is pretty perfect, and in the context of this series, and he's been a joy to watch, honestly. I love him. I hope he's not, like, out quite yet. I have a feeling he isn't, even if he's getting a little bit, you know, body snatched at the moment.
He's getting
I don't think he will be.
And I'm really curious where his character is going to go from here. I think he has the potential to have such a good dynamic with Chihido, especially, like, that panel where it's like, your father's the one who made the world this way, is such a good parallel to the same panel where Chihido, like, asks why he killed his dad. I mean, it's the same kind of panel where it's like that same facial expression.
Yeah, man. So powerful.
So good.
Fuck, dude.
He's just one of my favorite villains of, like, just the current generation of manga. He kills it on every front.
Yeah, man.
And the way, like, he's still a bad person at the end of the day. Regardless of his motivations, he's a bad person. I mean, he just straight up does have child soldiers.
I was about to say, you think grooming child soldiers is, like, too far or what?
Like, I mean,
When did we go woke?
But he has such a casual relationship with all of them. Like, it's not like, like, it's not grooming in like a fucking Madara Obito situation. Like, he just has normal conversations with them.
Yeah, he's just like, "What's up, Hirohiko? How you doing? Bad? Yeah."
Yeah,
Yeah, I can see that.
He's like, yeah, I'll
It's
send
okay,
all of my resources to Hirohiko. He's cool. I got faith in him. He's got it.
Yeah. And it's like, yeah, he has no choice but to have faith in the people around him. Like, that's he bro has the power of friendship on his side, unironically.
Hey man, that can help you overcome many a things.
He's learned his lesson from past shonen villains. Like,
My
I
friends
love
and my
him.
power.
Yeah, I fight for my friends.
Oh.
Yeah,
think it
you're
is-
right. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it is an accomplishment that cannot be understated. The weight of it, the sheer magnitude of it. We're using his name right now. He
That is
went
true.
from Johnny Shanku.
Oh
is
fuck,
true.
you're right.
The amount of willpower necessary to overcome being a Johnny is immense.
It's crazy.
That is honestly right now. That's how I know. Like, he's letting Soga do all that stuff right now. Because if he can stop being a Johnny, he can overcome any brainwashing.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. He's goated. He's also like Yura, for all of these things that make him such a phenomenal antagonist. He's also just really funny. Like that moment.
He's so fucking funny.
Yeah. Like, I mean, this didn't happen this year, obviously, but where he's calling on the phone, he's just on the little kitty
Yeah.
thing. He's just like, hey, yes, we will be doing this, this, and this. That was funny. Or like in this year where they're having the 4-way battle in the library and everyone's locked in, they're like, hey, yeah. And you're just in the corner. Fuck, bro. Oh my God, this shit is lame. Like, God.
I can't keep up with these perverts.
God, you fucking freaks. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, like, everything, especially towards the end of this year with Yura, has been so good. It's been so fucking good. And I'm so excited to see more of him with Soga, more of him with the rest of the Kamunabi, not the Kamunabi, the Hishaku, everything. How he interacts with the sword, the other sword bearers, because we still got to meet them too. Like, I am just so ready to see everything when it comes to him, man. He's awesome. So yeah, I agree.
Didn't he break like the guy code in the bathroom where like if there's someone at the urinal,
Well, no,
you
that
always
was
go at least like one by.
that was Pishaku, because
Oh, he went up to him.
yeah, because he was like, all right,
Okay.
cool. I went to the bathroom, and then Pishaku, he not only broke the guy code, but he just did that for the love of the game because he didn't have to pee. He couldn't pee. He literally
you're
could not
right.
pee.
Yeah.
He's like, I can't
You're
pee.
so great.
Yeah. He's like, I can't pee. Oh, cool. Awesome, man. Glad to know. Yeah. Yura's awesome. The Hishaku are great. Just great shit. I mean, I briefly mentioned them already, but we're looking at the other 4 members of the 4-way. I'll just mention them briefly. Uruha, Natsuki, and Hokuto. They're fucking cool, man. They're fucking cool, bro.
So good, dude. God,
They
it might
are
be-
cool.
'cause there's so much good stuff that came out of the series. I mean,
Yes.
not a single bad chapter, folks.
Never a single bad chapter.
True.
But I gotta say, I feel like my favorite, maybe just like my favorite double page spread is during their 4-way fight when they all like crash down into the water and they're all just standing there staring each other down.
Yeah.
That's so tight.
Yes, sir, bro. That shit is so cool.
I
Yeah.
am amazed that even at years after Quan Chi, had a lesbian orgy, on screen, the Shonen Jump would allow another manga to put sex on the page like that.
How did he get away with
Absolutely,
it?
bro. This shit fucks harder than anything, man. This shit is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, like even leading up to that moment where it was like, first off, Natsuki activates Lightning Menace, which is such a cool ass name for an ability. Activates Lightning Menace, slams Hokuto through a wall. They're all going crashing around. Uruha is looking down on him. He's like, fuck, everyone's so locked in. What do I do? Oh, wait, I just lock in. And then he just does that. Like, oh, okay, yeah, true. Oh, true, that's
Entering
awesome.
the flow state is such a hard process. Okay, got it. What?
Yeah, it's
I'm not very
genuinely.
good with Sage mode. Anyways, I did it.
Yeah, anyway, I did it. Yeah.
I did it.
Oh, true. It's some fucking Kuroko no basket shit. Like he just forced open the doors of the zone. Yeah, he just forced open the doors of the zone. He said, "Oh yeah, I'm here now. Cool." That shit was awesome, man. That was super cool. Natsuki again. I love him just being a little shit. Because even after that spread of all of them sitting there, you see him in the middle, and he's like, "That motherfucker wasn't even going all out, and he did that much. I hate you, Aruha. I hate you so much." That was sick. Hokuto being a master rage baiter by just saying all of this stuff, and like even Yura is like, bro, why are you saying all this? Why are you telling him that I killed him? What's going on here, bro? Hey, watch your jet, bro. Watch your jet. What's going on?
Bro, watch him get
Real quick. I'm sorry, I gotta hop off. It's been yeah, I gotta hop off a little bit early.
Fuck.
It's been a great year for manga though. I'm not here for the Modulo section, but goddamn, it's there with Kagurabachi. Is just the two things I look forward to every Sunday. It's
Yes, sir.
fuck yeah. I guess before I go, I mean, didn't talk about him as much, but Chihido's the guy. He's him.
Yes, sir.
Like we've been talking about a lot of the side characters and villains. He's him. He's one of the best
Yes,
protagonists
sir.
out right now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Man.
I'll see y'all around, fellas. Take care.
Take care, brother. What a cool guy.
What an awesome fella.
What a swell guy. But yeah, that whole battle with just all of them together, so good, man. So good. So I just wanted to give them a quick shout out. I don't know how many more you have on your list for Kagurabachi, but I have two more in particular.
I've got one.
I gotta give a quick shout out to my glorious comatose king, the crown prince of concussions.
Hakari.
That's my boy.
Yeah. I was like, I can figure out this guess who.
Yeah, the no contest wunderkind of nosebleeds. My poor
God.
kicked dog.
Killing yourself award goes to Hakari.
Yeah, shouts out. My God, you gotta take some Tylenol, kid.
You gotta take some time off is what you gotta do. You gotta go somewhere else. You gotta leave.
Where is Char?
We gotta
He
get
has
you somewhere
brain
else, bro.
damage.
Yeah, we gotta get you on vacation in like Blue Box or something, dog. We gotta help you.
You have got to take a week in Hematen.
Yeah, bro. Like genuinely, yeah, we gotta get you out of there, man. We gotta help you something bad. This is rough. But yeah,
It's like my last character. Like they don't show up all that much, with all the crazy other insane things that have been happening. But I really like them for just how kind of simplistic they are and stuff. And that is Kitty. Don't
yeah,
remember
Kiri's
that.
a good
That is
pick.
That's the girl with the big ass long sword.
Yes, sir. Kiri's a great pick.
I think she's really funny because her whole thing, everyone's like, that sword is way too fucking big, and her mindset is like, I'll make it work. Trust me.
Yeah.
And she
Says
does.
who? That's way too big for who? Say who right now. Yeah.
It's way too big for you. Yeah, no. That's why I'm picking it.
Yeah, no.
It's too big
cute.
for you, little man.
Yeah. But you let a
Yeah,
real
she-
stallion carry this.
I think that Carrie's fighting style. I mean, God, dude, the fights are just so good in Kagurabachi.
She's so cool, bro.
And it's so. I love the fact that it isn't just here is character with cool, unique weapon. It's that, and then Hokuzono will still say, like, okay, but, like, here's how it gets used. Like, I mean, just, like,
Yeah.
here's how. The chapter we get that goes into, like, yeah, this is how, this is why they used it. This is how it works. And everything, and it's like, look, Hokuzono, it's okay, sweetie. It's dope as fuck. I would have let it slide.
Yeah.
But I appreciate it so very much, though, because it just shows,
It shows he cares, say she.
Yeah. No, you have to know why they're sick as fuck.
You have to know why this shit goes so hard.
Yeah.
You must understand it. Yeah, no. That shit was awesome. Shouts out Kiri. But I guess for my final two, I have to give quick little shout out, very apropos of him. Kiri's me with the Odachi and Ghost of Yote. Shouts out. Hakurei, the king of catching strays. That motherfucker is catching everything, bro. Hands,
He catches
feet,
everything. That's his
arms,
problem.
yeah, swords, yeah. We gotta get you out of here. The owner of the word CTE, yeah, he just owns it now. Trademarked. Yeah. So I, very apropos. Very apropos for this character, He's never when you call him, but he's always on time. It's Shiba, man. Shiba gotta get added to this list. That last little bit of him in these recent chapters teleporting everybody out, bro. When he pulls up, he answers the phone. It's literally just him looking at the phone. And the next page is him grabbing Yura and being like, let's talk outside. And before Yura can even turn his head, he's outside. He's like, what the fuck just happened? Like that. That shit was so fire.
I was a little bit behind the last couple of weeks because obviously I haven't been here. So me reading kind of gets put on the back burner for quite some time. But I read those stretch of chapters like within one go. By God, the amount of times I just audibly gasped and just said, let's fucking go.
Yes,
Nearly
sir.
countless. Nearly
Yes,
countless.
sir,
And
man.
Shiba is a huge contributing factor to that. It's just,
Yes, sir.
dude, when you read this series and you just see the guy who can literally just fucking teleport with, to our knowledge by far, no real restrictions, just literally walk up to our main guy and just be like, hey guy, what's up? Grabs him by the shoulders and just teleports somewhere.
Yeah.
Like, who knows what could happen?
Literally puts hands on the shoulder. I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. Teleports outside. Like,
Let me be real with you. What does
yeah, like, oh my God. Yeah, him telling Samura to lock in. That was also another great moment, Manu. Yeah, him teleporting all the people out of the train. That shit was sick. Dude, Shiba's just so cool, man. So I had to mention him. And then lastly, all right, I'm going to be real. He might just be one of my favorite characters in Kagurabachi already. Can't go without him. It's Soga, man. Sword Saint is fucking insane, dude. The presence that this dude has, yeah. It's insane, man. Like, I have not run into a villain in so long where I'm, like, actually scared. Like, the moment in JJK where they revive Sukuna and, like, the twin girls, Mimiko and Nanako, they're like, it's okay to breathe, right? Like, he won't kill us if we breathe. Like, that's me with Soga sometimes, where I'm just like...
Factually correct, by the way.
yeah, factually incorrect. But like Soga, he'll make an expression and I'm like, oh no, they're dead. Like I'm just
like these characters.
Yeah, right. Fuck, dude. I'm so nervous. Like it's
Chihiro was my goat.
Yeah, right. It's like, well, It was nice knowing them while they lasted, man. R.I.P. We're making the t-shirts now.
Hey, we had a hell of a run, huh?
Yeah. We did pretty good for a couple of goofballs. Yeah, no. Every single time Soga does something, I'm like, oh no, man. Like I am cringing for the worst, but like in the best way possible. Like I'm just like, please, bro, don't fucking kill them.
I'm begging you, don't do the coolest thing I've ever seen. Oh no, he did.
Exactly.
He cut the fucking panel.
Yes,
like,
bro.
Where do you go from there?
Bro, I bought this magazine. What the fuck?
Yeah, right?
He
like
scratched my damn phone.
Oh my god, bro. Shout out to Nomade5 for the 5 saying, absolutely love this podcast. One of the things I look forward to and help me get through my week. Much love, you guys. Thank you. Much love to you too. Glad you like it.
That's the greatest thing we could ever hear.
Thank you. Yeah, like it kind of caught me off guard. This is surprisingly very wholesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. Damn, what was I even saying? Soga. Yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah. Yeah. He has so many moments already where I'm just like, well, GG's. Like we died. Yeah. That's it. Like, fuck, man. And he hasn't even really gotten started, man, which is the craziest thing. I have not run into a villain like this in forever. It feels like I'm trying to think back to it.
The
like
closest that I could think of is like Madara.
Okay, so for me, happy holidays to you too. Thank you. The closest that I can think personally is actually Orochimaru in the Chunin
That's also
exams.
fair, yeah.
Because I watched that when I was a kid, and I was like, what the fuck do we even do?
That was the first time you found out pedophiles existed.
You're convinced that fucker's not human.
Yeah, you wouldn't imagine my fucking, the nuke that went off in my brain where it's like, hey, you remember all those Nicktoon shows you like? No, please don't say this to me, bro. Don't you fucking say this shit to me. Yeah, no, because when I was watching Naruto and I saw him like bullying Sasuke and Naruto, I was like, fuck, man, no. But it's okay, we're gonna get Kakashi. And then he pulled up on Kakashi and Kakashi damn near pissed himself. I'm like, no, fuck, we're gonna die. It's over.
We're gonna fucking die.
It's over. So like, don't get me wrong, Pain I definitely also felt that with, but it gets like Pain is doing all of this bad stuff.
It's not just like it's not just strength or like I like how well written of a villain they are. It's this really unique kind of presence where the villain is truly like because I think the biggest thing because with Pain it is there's a lot of mystery behind him, but it's mostly behind like who he is, kind of how his powers work because we don't fully understand the Rinnegan. Like when Orochimaru shows up, he's just doing shit that we didn't know you could do. Like we had rules and he's not following them. The same with Soga because it's like every couple of minutes he'll say a new word and it's like, uh-oh, is that the one that kills our balls? Like what is
yeah.
Like,
yeah.
He hasn't used the orphan eater yet.
Yeah. Like the thing with Pain for me is that like I saw Pain doing all of this crazy shit and it was like, oh my god, he just blew up the village. Oh my god, he killed Kakashi. But like even in that moment, Kakashi had a moment with his dad where he got a send off, and I was like, all right, that was kind of sweet. Like I like that. Not even kind of, I just genuinely I like that moment. And when he gets brought back and his dad saying like it's not your time to go yet, that was very sweet. I like that a lot. But anyway, all of this is in the back of my mind, and I'm like, you know what? This is really bad, but it's okay because Naruto's coming back. And when Naruto comes back, it's the coolest shit ever. Like, I cannot tell you how many times I've watched his entrance with the Toad Sages. That shit is baller. I love it. And even with Madara, when he touches down, it's like, wow, this guy is so cool, bro. Like he's got the lion's mane of hair. He's got one of the coolest fight scenes in anime where he touches onto the battlefield and people are literally praying to God against him. Like, that's insane. And, you know, everything that goes on from there, him just going through fighting everybody, fucking take the paper bomb tag off the kunai, slap it on some dude's chest, kick him into a crowd, he blows up, dive bomb over everyone, sling, shing, 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 shing. Everyone's just wondering what the fuck is going on. Tamari blows him away with the fan, he dusts that shit up. Like, so much was just like, wow, this guy is sick. Even when he summons the double meteors, having Gaara be like, is this the power of a god? And you get the giant double page spread of the second one. Like, dude, like, what about the second one, Tsuchikage, has been added to my lexicon?
Such a good line.
I use that in like everyday life now. Like, it's just so cool. Like, so much about Madara is so fucking cool. So much with Pain is like, okay, this is really bad, but there's hope because Naruto is coming back. And, you know, that hope, it fluctuates throughout the fight. And having Naruto finally stop him with that final Rasengan after Minato comes in, and you have that really heartwarming scene of them talking like, yeah, this is sick, man. I love this shit. But with Soga, it's literally, it's fear of the unknown. Because like what you were mentioning, Sky, where it's like every single time we say something and I'm just like, yeah, man, I actually think ham and cheese is pretty good. And then I look to the corner and I see this motherfucker mumbling and twitching to himself. And I'm like, does this nigga not like ham and cheese? I'm going to die. Like, it's over. I can't do anything. Like, I'm dead. Like, one moment he's very calm and he's almost comforting, where he's like, Chihiro, you know, I've seen you since you were a little baby. I bought you your first bib. You know, I took care of you. I'm related to your mom, blah, blah, blah. And the next minute, he just becomes an anomaly where it's something otherworldly. And you're just like, I don't, what is happening? Like, he does anything. And it's like, all right, Samura. GG's, bro. Like, there's not much we can do. Like, I brought up the one time where he slices the panel and I turn the page and it's just rubble everywhere. And I'm like, oh no, fuck, Samura's dead. I turn the page and go, oh my God, that was a double spread. There's even more carnage. He's turbo dead. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, what Soga just does. Like, I have not been this afraid of a character maybe ever when it comes to manga, where I'm like, this is like, if I turn this page wrong, this motherfucker might come out of the panel and go, no, go back and read that right. Like, I can't. It's scary, bro.
This manga shit is not for the faint of heart.
Yeah, dog. Like, ugh, dude. Soga is fantastic. It's fantastic. He matched Samura's EI Purity style with just a regular sword draw. Yeah, just did that. Just did it. Yeah, fuck it. I really like how last week's
legendary technique, asshole.
Yeah, nice legendary tech, moron. Check out this regular shit. Yeah. I really like how last week's chapter Samura was talking about Akemura's skill and he goes, but, and I was expecting Soga to have a weak point, but no, that was just Samura saying, nah, it gets worse.
But what about the second fact?
Yeah, right. What about the second fact, Tsuchikage?
What about the second fun fact about how fucked we are?
Dude,
fun fact, hold the fun.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, and again, you have this moment where he's just casually saying stuff like, yeah, you know, like, I wiped out that entire race of people. I killed all of their children brutally and horrifically. But, like, it's okay. I get if you don't, like, understand why I didn't do it or why I did that or whatever. Like, just casually throwing that out, like, hey, man, what are your thoughts on I don't know, fucking Ghost of Yote. And he's just like, yeah, I thought it was solid, but I get why other people may not like it. No, we're talking about like genocide, brother. How the fuck do you bring that up so casually? He's just like, yeah, I killed them all, but like, it's cool. You can have your own opinion. Like, that's crazy.
Soga has the kind of terrifying, enigmatic energy that can only be possessed by an uncle.
He really is, yeah.
That's the most uncle-coded type fucking shit I've ever seen in my entire life. Hey, it's alright if we disagree on things. People are bound to do that. And the important thing is that you don't let that stop you from making the connections with the people who matter in your life. I'm gonna go kill a 14-year-old, by the way.
Yeah, man. Like, that shit is so crazy.
He's your friend.
He was your friend. Is what you meant to say to me.
Yeah,
yeah, like
I'm sorry, you're friends with one of them damn dirty auction folk.
They sell shit. I can't have that.
Yeah, right. But the fact that like he rambles on, he's saying all of this stuff, and he's like, yeah, you know, I got to make sure I clean everybody out. I have to kill everybody to make sure that the entirety of Japan is safe, because these children were raised with ideas that will harm us. It's like, oh, dude, this is so messed up, but I get where you're coming from, but I don't support this at all. And he goes, yeah, it's okay. You know, you don't have to. Isn't there's a Sazanami in here, right?
I smell bitch.
Yeah, hold on. I think I heard a broke nigga say something. Is Sazanami in here? Oh, no, bro. Like, fuck, dude. Oh, my God, no, bro, please.
I am so fucking scared right now.
I am so fucking scared right now, man. Oh, my God. Manu Hakari is 17 with the nerd emoji. But yeah, dude, genuinely, I can't believe this shit, dude. Like, the fact that Samura, who already is glazing this man to the max, he's like, oh my God, dude, his car is too fast, his chain is too icy. His bitch is too bad, bro. We can't fuck with this guy. His sword skill is unparalleled. Having Soga walk him down and say, listen here, you little whore. You can fight anybody else on this planet. That's cool. No problem. You can get into as many duels. You can beat as many people as you want. That's cool. No problem. You can shrug off any amount of damage you want to do. That's cool. No problem. Nigga, I know I can kill you. And you know I can kill you. And Samura's just like, yeah. Like,
yeah, you can.
You know I'm going to kill you, right?
No.
I'm going to kill you, and then I'm going to kill you again.
Yeah, I'm going to bring you back from the grave so I can kill you a second time. It's like, oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, Soga's crazy. We had Samura this year. 2026 is all Soga. Yeah. He was okay with rotting in prison forever. Yeah, that's the crazy part. He was like, yeah, I'll go to jail. Fuck it. What? Like,
One of these days, somebody's gonna be so fucking red-pilled and let me out.
Yeah, right?
I'm telling you right now.
I'm gonna be free. It's fine.
Huge bet that one of you is pretty cool. That would just like let me stretch on the outside, right?
Yeah, man. Like, it's crazy. It's literally said that Soga just goes, I know my existence and society's mainstream morals can't coexist. Do you know how vile you have to be to mean that and it literally be true? Yeah, exactly.
But it's a shame that times haven't caught up with me.
Yeah, right. Yeah, how about y'all adapt, pussy? Yeah, no. It's crazy because it still feels like we're like the overseers of him when he's in prison, and you're watching him and he's just not really doing much for like 18 years. He's not doing much of anything. You're just like, yeah, whatever. And then he stands up and you're like, what? Like,
Never happened to anybody ever.
That's enough sitting.
Yeah, he stands up and you're like, like you don't know what the fuck to think. And it like you see just how he responds and reacts, and we mentioned it before on the pod where he's so close yet so far away at the same time. Like, it genuinely, like, it feels like it's like being at the zoo and looking in the exhibit and being like, oh yeah, if you go in there, this thing could like turbo murder you. But also, you look at him wrong, he can just bust through this glass and kill you anyway. It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
It'd be crazy if you just like the gorilla just like having to break down the glass and just fucking kill every single one of us. And it's like, yeah, it would be, I guess.
Yeah, like what if the gorilla, like, with a simple flick of the wrist, just blew this whole building away, just blew this whole block away?
Stood up.
Yeah, right. It's like, oh my god, dude. Yeah, Soga is insane. Genuinely fucking insane. I remember 86 when he stands up for the first time, and I remember jumping in my car. Yeah, bro, jump scare of hell. Jump scare of hell. The page turn when he goes, no, they must all be annihilated, made my blood run cold. Yeah, dude. Soga's just like that. So, all that being said, fucking insane character, man. I love him so much already. Just please don't fucking go easy on them, man. Fuck. Please. They're just boys, bro. They're just boys. It's crazy because for so long I was like, yeah, dude, Samura is gonna die. And then I saw the Grim Reaper and I'm like, oh, I don't want him to die. He's gonna turbo die if he gets killed by this guy.
I didn't know it was gonna be like this. I thought it was gonna be like an ironic thing. I didn't know he was gonna get eaten by bugs.
Yeah, right.
I don't want it anymore.
I didn't think he was gonna have fucking one horse run in the other direction, the other go in the other. He gets ripped in half by this fucking guy.
I didn't think. Okay, I didn't think.
I didn't think that's what was gonna. I thought he would just get cut down and be quick, easy. I didn't think it'd be the most violent thing I'd see. So yeah, I kind of hope he doesn't die now. But all of that just goes back to Soga and how intimidating of a force he actually is. So shouts out to Soga. Absolutely had to mention him. From there, we can move on to our next set of character, or I guess our next story, which would be Jujutsu Kaisen Modulo. Do you guys want to start with, favorite characters from here? I know it hasn't been going on for very long, so I don't have too many on my list, but hey, it can get added to later on down the line.
Well, now that the op stop is back.
Yeah.
I'm saying it, bro. I never believed in Maharaga slander. I always thought he was the coolest thing
Get
ever.
that engineer on the horn.
Big Raga, the op stopper.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably, for me, it's Yuka. I think
Yuka is my favorite. Yeah.
Actually, it might be Cross. I
Cross
really like
is a great pick.
I think, but then
Cross is
that's
cool.
because still my favorite scene in the series thus far is Yuka and Cross conversation
Chapter 7, baby. Let's go.
after she gets diagnosed, because it really is. I think it is it's genuinely one of the most real conversations I've ever read in anything.
Yeah.
Because there is obviously a lot of fantastical elements at play, but really none of it is brought up in the context of, we're aliens who fled across the universe. Cross is a refugee. He is somebody who has been, hurt by the world, by people, and doesn't believe that the best way, or even just a better way, exists. And the way he confronts Yuka about her now imminent death. And I love the line where he's like, you just died. Like, they said that you got months left, but you're dead.
You're dead already.
That made your life meaningful isn't going to matter anymore. And that moment is especially good because I forget him and Maru's mentor.
Oh, Dura.
Dura, yeah. Like, I think that's probably exactly how he felt, how he thought Dora felt when he, had to sign up for the duel. Because Cross has never really been able to understand what that duel meant. And Maru only now is, like, starting to understand it. Like, just the weight behind Daru and Dabura's, like, feelings, the why he had to go through with it, everything. And God, yeah, it's just such a good conversation. The fact that Yuka's like, hey, the Catholics, and I'm like, what? Yeah, I would just step on the picture of God and ask for forgiveness later. It's such a mature conversation.
Yeah.
And which isn't to say that, like, both of them they both are still immature people, but everybody is. And the way that they kind of clash over that, and they don't really come to an agreement, and not even necessarily just an understanding, but just a point where, well, I guess we've both said our piece. Cross can't fully believe in what Yuka's saying, and Yuka can't deny everything that Cross is saying either. Like, that's just that's so
We're
good.
getting our recipes back, bro. I'm telling you, this shit is peak. Holy shit. Yeah, man. Yuka's just so fucking good. Like, again, the maturity from that conversation and her acknowledging, like, hey, Cross, it's okay to be mad. It's okay to be upset. It's okay to be frustrated. It's okay to never forget. It's okay to hold all of these emotions close to your sleeve. That's normal. That makes her line about, like, hey, we can still end this cycle. Even with all of that in mind, that makes it hit so much more harder. Because it would have been so much easier to be like, no, Cross, you're wrong, and, have this big shonen speech. Or, like, it would have been so much easier to be like, well, you say that now, Cross, but I'll change your mind. I'll show you that we're different, and, whatever the fuck. But having her...
show him that they were different.
Yeah, like, having them validate, like, having Yuka validate his opinions and still say, but we're still, we can still coexist. Like, two things can be true at once. You can still feel this hatred and this vitriol within you, but you're still capable of reaching out and helping others. You're still capable of making this bond, forging this path together. Meanwhile, look at my scenario. Like, I'm gonna die. There's nothing that I can do to stop that. But you can do so much to stop feeling this way. Like, you can do so much to start changing your life for the better. And I hope you keep that in mind. And how that affects Cross later on, where he's so fucking angry. He's so mad and upset about everything that happens, but he still votes to try to make peace with the humans. That is so fucking good. Oh my god, bro. Yuka's just great. And her, I mean, like, character perspective aside, because Yuka is, in my opinion, she's, I don't want to say far and away the best character, but she's, in terms of favorite, she's far and away my favorite. But, like, just looking at her character aside, rule of cool in mind, dude, her having 10 shadows is so sick. It's so cool. It's so cool. I'm so happy she has this. Her summoning Mahoraga is really sick. And just who she is and what she means to all of these different people, Yuka rocks, man. Like, she has this really sad moment where she thinks the assistant's her brother, and that really broke me up when I read it. Yuka's just so cool, man. Like, she's already one of the best written characters in all of JJK. I love her so much. I'm so excited to make the Modulo video and talk more in depth on, like, why this story is so fucking good. But Yuka's great, man. Yuka's great. But yeah, Yuka saying I hate being alone, but I hate being pitied even more to Cross in chapter 7 was so good. Yeah, is awesome. Yuka's great. Bar of hell, yeah, that's awesome. But yeah, I think my only other two besides Yuka for this one is Maru and Cross. They're all like, oh, actually, I have one more, but that's just because I have to glaze, even though he didn't do too much. It's Yuji. I have to add Yuji on the list there. You know what I'm saying? I had to add Yuji on that list there for the one time. You know what I'm saying? He got mentioned like a few times, and that's it. But like, shit. That's my guy right there. But yeah, Maru and Cross are also fantastic. Seeing them be two different sides of the same coin, and especially getting more character development for Maru in these recent chapters after what happened to Cross has been really cool to see, man. And I'm looking forward to seeing how these characters play out, especially with Maru. Especially with how good or with how much Maru is just like, all right, fuck it, I'm trying now. I will fight you with the intent to kill when he's talking to Tsurugi. Really interested to see where this whole thing goes, especially his dilemma of being a warrior and them getting all of these people here and them feeling afraid that they may not be able to find another planet, and rightfully so, because how the fuck would you know? Backstory with Dura, all of the complications that go on there, just all of it's really good. And I think these three characters are really carrying Modulo right now. They are doing so good, dude, and I'm loving it. Just great stuff. Is there anything else we want to talk about for Modulo or nah?
You guys think Dabra has ever gotten laid?
Yeah,
I feel like he hasn't.
I feel like he probably has.
I just think if you're falling in love with a woman like that,
like first glance, yeah. And you don't believe in love at first sight, bro?
No. No, I don't.
Damn.
Really? Well, wait, yeah, no, you read a lot of rom-coms.
Damn, guess I'll just walk by again.
I was about to say, spin the block, bro.
No, so I think it'd be a tragedy if he dies a virgin in this fight.
Nah, I'm pretty sure he's got some, because he was like the Deskunte champion, bro, so they probably sent hella pussy his way.
He strikes me as the kind of guy where they would send him like the women of the night, and he just wouldn't understand that he's supposed to have sex with them. He's just like, so what do you think we should get up to tonight? Honestly, I've been getting really into this board game recently. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Have you ever played Scrabble? What?
Hey, have you ever played Scrabble? And he just always puts random letters down. He's like, that's the name of my ability.
Yeah.
That's
the name of it right there. That's pretty cool.
You don't understand it either, but that's definitely how it's spelled, with 7 X's.
What are we doing tonight? And then he just shows her the Lego collection. It's
yeah, right?
Non-stop. We're going to be building this.
We're going to be building this. He uses his light ability so he can start making shadow puppets. This shit's pretty
He's
cool,
actually
right?
like, oh, dude, 10 shadows, that's so cool.
This shit's kind of fire, isn't it?
I was about to be like, do you think they would have told him about 10 shadows? No, they would have never told him about 10 shadows.
They would have never told him. Yeah.
In the hole.
Hell no. Especially after, dude, that was one of the funniest bits of lore we got. After Gojo got killed, they said, delete that fucking footage right now. We are not letting anyone else use this shit. Fuck that damn move, bro. Fuck the damn 10 shadows. That was very funny. But yeah, it's the thought of fucking Dabura in front of all of his lights and trying to make some fucking what the fuck? He's trying to make like a wolf or something like that. He's like, is this compy or what? You fuck with this? You rock with this?
Yeah,
This is cool.
Yeah.
This is cool. Yes. Yeah. Dabura is also pretty good. I didn't mention him on this list, but I think he's pretty cool. I like him so far. Who do we have? I think just Dandadan is left, right? I mean, or actually, yeah, it's just Dandadan. I only have 3. I can just go through them real quick.
I'll say, Momo would have been one of my favorite characters if she was still around.
If she was still in the room with us.
Yeah. Unfortunately, now she's really not real. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
I mean, yeah, I just have Momo on my list. It's literally just
Momo is so good. I will say, like, before she loses her memories, I do just love just how committed she is.
Yeah, that was really good.
Taking everyone that she's like completely ready. Like, yeah, they are going to forget me.
Yeah, that was really cool. Okarun, obviously. And then my last one is just Koki, the piano Lord of the Flies lady. I thought that she was cool. I really liked that ability. We got more lore on her, this year, which is cool. The fucking pygmies doing a reverse jelly layup in order to bring her back from the grave or whatever. That shit was awesome. I thought that shit was cool. But yeah, nothing too crazy. A lot of Dandadan this year was kind of set up. I mean, God, we had a really fucking boring stretch with the airplane fight. That took up a lot of chapters.
They sure did go places and fight things.
Everyone, a moment of silence, please. A moment of silence for our dearly departed, not even deported, mole people. Rip Bozo.
Bro, when they come back, and you know they will, stay on that side, buddy.
Yeah, I'll stay on this side of the Earth's crust, aka the correct one, the one above ground.
Okay.
There's gonna be a fucking another set of aliens that are gonna come by. They're gonna stop by the moon first, and they're gonna be all like, you idiots! Behold, the moon Mongolian worm, and they're all going to die. And that's gonna be whoever kills them. That's my favorite character. So I'm investing for 2026. Whoever kills the mole people on the moon, that's the best character.
It's got a bounty on their head.
It now that they'll return again.
Somehow the mole people returned.
Somehow they will.
This shit sucks.
This shit is so ass.
Why do I gotta share a court with these fucking bums?
I asked for the syrup. He took all the syrup. I work hard. Why do I have to share with these fuckers?
Nah, man. It's cool. Listen, they'll come back and anyway, Dandadan was fine this year. Dandadan was solid. I don't really have too much to say.
I got
a lot of it was just set up.
For Ira.
Yeah,
She wanted to fight.
Ira's great.
I know, right? Yeah.
She did
Before
wanna
I
fight.
really
You're
didn't
right.
give a shit, but then I saw that. Wow, she sucks. I have to root for her now.
Yeah, she did finally get a dub. Pulled fucking victory from the jaws of defeat, but she got it. Yeah, Dandadan has just been chill this year. Which is crazy considering what has happened, but like it's just been kind of chill. I don't really have much else to say.
Oh wait, no. What am I talking about? Evil Eye. I got more Evil Eye. He's the best character.
Yeah. Evil Eye and GG, they're cool. Yeah, I don't really have much else. I guess I can do my quick ranking of the stories that I really liked this year that we talked on the podcast about. I can go through it quick because we've been here for 3 hours. Number five. I mean, I guess I didn't add Black Clover to this list, but I'll let you guys decide wherever that go. Holy shit, Alex! What in the fuck? What a donation!
Wow.
Holy shit! What in the fuck? God
2
damn!
years, wow.
Golly, thank you so much.
Oh, you're gonna want to read the whole thing before you say thanks.
The podcast has been a part of my routine for about 2 years now, and it helped me get through some tough times. I'll never know you, any of you guys, but being in this community has been great. Hoping next year is a big one for everyone. Sailor, use this for anti-aging cream. Why the fuck do you have to say that? Why the fuck
Wow,
do you
that was
have to
almost
say
really
that
nice.
No, but seriously, thank you so much. That's actually insane. What the fuck? Thank you so much, Alex. I appreciate it. I'm glad we got to help you too. That's the most important part. We helped get you through some rough patches of your life, man. Hopefully everything is okay now. Thank you so much. Yeah, Ruri Dragons animated by KyoAni. That's really cool. I'm really looking forward to that. Hey man, it's the Sailor effect. I prophesized it. Ruri Dragon's gonna be peak. Back when no one believed me.
I thought you actually called that it was going to be animated by KyoAni.
Oh, fuck no. No way. I never would have predicted that.
Never would have expected that. That's insane.
Yeah, that's awesome. Sailor also needs a life alert since he's getting up there in age. Not too much on me now. Not too much. Not too much. I watched one of, I'd say just my favorite podcast currently, The Deep Three, and one of their members got a life alert. So, like, they're still out there somewhere.
Dog, what the fuck? They're $50 to $100 per month.
Oh my god, bro.
You know they make phones for free now, right? You know they make those for free, right? Oh, well, it'd be harder
just be
to
sending them
use
out.
that than to... You can press the button on the side of your phone 3 times and it'll call, like, the fucking president. He's falling! Just have to send someone!
Send the National Guard! Oh!
For God's sake, Sailor's fallen! And he can get up if he want to.
I'm just too lazy to shit. Leave me alone, Taishi. But yeah, I didn't add Black Clover to my list. I guess I would put it above Dandadan though. Just because, I mean, hey, things happened in Black Clover. Dandadan was like fine. Dandadan also was kind of boring for a good chunk of the run, but Dandadan bottom of the list. So I'll put it at the bottom here. 6. So yeah, Dandadan at 6. I'll put Black Clover at 5. I'll put Chainsaw Man at 4. I'll put Jujutsu Kaisen Modulo at 3. Hey, man, if this had more chapters, it's probably higher. I'm not going to lie. Number 2, I had to argue back and forth with myself. I had to fight internal battles. But number 2, I'm putting One Piece. Because number 1, we got Kagurabachi, man. I can't deny it, man. I was going back and I was rereading the chapters for Kagurabachi today, and like I was like, yeah, let me just, quickly flip through them to make sure I have all my characters. And then it just turned into me rereading like arcs. I was like, oh, true. This is sick. Yeah, One Piece, it's crazy because One Piece was also perfect for me this year. It was awesome. But I'm not gonna lie, man. Kagurabachi just got it. Kagurabachi just got the sauce like that, man. I'm sorry. It's just so good. So Kagurabachi is my one. That's just how I'm feeling. But yeah, with all that being said, I mean, did you guys want to say anything else before we get the F up out of here?
I think that it should be stated, this was a great year for the podcast. I think that had a lot of good times, a lot of bad times, a lot of times, and it. And, you know, I just want to say, we all feel the same. We're very appreciative of you guys for coming out every week, for listening to us ramble, for giving us a chance to share all this stuff with you. And I know, at least for me, if this podcast has, you know, turned a bad day good, if it's made some rough times better, or even if it has just made you laugh for a couple of seconds once a week, I'm extremely glad that we could do that, because, you know, this was something that we started because we would have these conversations and we just wanted to share this stuff with more people. So if we were able to do that, then I'm really glad. You know, we'll be doing it again this next year. And
yeah,
I think Alex put it best. You know, I hope that this is a big year for everyone. Remember, Gal Gadot, shitty dads, maybe me. So the jury's out on that. We're leaving it all behind, all right?
No, you got brought back. It's fine.
Oh, thank God.
But yeah, no. Thank you guys so much. Another year has gone by for the Slice of Shonen podcast. It's kind of crazy, because every time I make a thumbnail, it's like, man, we are getting closer to 200. And that day is coming. And like, I don't know what the fuck we're going to do. That shit's crazy. But like, we never would have gotten this far if you guys didn't listen to us ramble and say stupid shit into a microphone for like a couple hours every Sunday. So like, thank you. Really, just truly, thank you for always tuning in and always listening, just caring what we have to say, even a little bit, even if it's something that you may not agree with, even if it's like, I don't like this one. Like the fact that you tuned in and like you thought like, I really want to hear what they have to say about this. That, especially in this digital day and age where like there's so much access, there's so much content everywhere. The fact that you cared about what we had to say about anything is really special to me, and I hope we were able to make some sort of positive memory for you guys throughout the year, because you've made a ton for me. It's been amazing to just sit down and read everything that everyone has to say. Even if I don't respond to it directly, I do read it. I do just sit in bed, you know, take a couple minutes and flip through comments before I go to sleep, before I go take a big nap. So I'm just really appreciative that you guys care so much about the podcast, that you guys still give me patience when it comes to the video upload schedule. Although I'll upload a little post either tomorrow or Tuesday with a little update on that. I'm very excited. I'm going to give myself a new challenge going into this new year. We're going to see if it works out or not. But, you know, I want to try to give you guys as much good stuff as possible, because you guys have blessed me so much this year and every year, really, that you've been a part of this whole thing. It's crazy. We're almost at 6K on this channel. When you really think about it, that's fucking crazy. That's crazy. Just so much stuff is happening, and I don't know. It's moments like this where my heart is very full. It's very easy, especially for me, to just kind of stick with, or like really focus on the negative, where like, you know, you get a bunch of really positive moments and then you have that one negative one that stands out and you just get like annoyed by it or really frustrated by how something turns out. But it's moments like this where I feel the need to remind myself that like, hey, I have a lot of good stuff going on in my life too. And even if this is like one of the, like, if I'm going through something, like even if it is one of the worst days of my life, I feel pretty fortunate and blessed to like be able to say that, because it could be so much worse. And that kind of helps me recalibrate and helps me start uplifting my mood, not to downgrade or minimize any of the struggle that I go through, but it helps me kind of like put things in perspective and it helps me start to process things and move on and blah, 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 all this other sappy stuff. But just being here with everyone and talking and laughing and having fun, it is something that I look forward to a lot. So I am happy that you all feel the same in some way, shape, or form. So thank you. Thank you so much. Hopefully you stick with us next year. That's about it. Yeah. We are going into 2026 strong, man. So lucky to have Road in our lives type shit. Real. So real, Makia. I mean, honestly, we can just end the podcast on that for real. You know what I'm saying?
That's
With that all being said, amen. With that all being said, for the final time of 2025, we are getting the F up out of here. Let us know what your favorite series was throughout all of the year. Doesn't have to be anything we talked about here on the podcast. It could be Blue Lock, Blue Box, Kill Blue, Grand Blue, Blue Beetle, any of that fun stuff. Let us know what your favorite characters were this year. Again, it doesn't have to be anything we talk about here on the podcast. And with that all being said, we're getting out of here. It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure, Alex. Goodbye. Mwah. And good night. Oh, bang.